Well, good morning, V, Youngfeld, Winstone, Thomas, Miss Callie. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Serendipity. What was that? AIW? Man, I missed that one. Steve and Claudio. Lori. Good morning, Lori. Wift. Good morning, Agent. Good morning, Tiger. Good morning, Melissa. Timothy. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bambi. Good morning. Man, good to see all you guys. M Boots, good morning. Bella, good morning. Troy Young, good morning. Miss Callie says good morning back. Anthony says good morning. Boss, good morning. Good morning. Winfred Whift says morning. Have a blessed day. Well, same to you. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Habby, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The Donald, good morning. Rooted and Randy, rooted and ready with Carrie. Sorry. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Glad you're on, Carrie. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for all the hearts. Barth Kane, good morning. Alyssa, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. City of Seven, I'm ready to, family of seven, I'm ready to learn. I love it. I love it. Where did I get city at? Family, man, my eyeballs. Mar just joined. Good morning, Mar. Jesus said something. I don't know. Ken, man, good morning. Good morning, man. Who's over here on the YouTube side? Put something in the chat so I know you're here. Good morning. Good morning, Ariel. Good morning. Mar says good morning. Oh my gosh, thanks for all the gifts. Stan the Man just joined us. Good morning, Stan the Man. Good to see you, boy. I'm glad you're on here, man. Good morning, REU family from Stan the Man. If you're wondering what REU stands for, that stands for Residual Earners University. That's our community. If you want to get involved in an amazing community where you got a lot of support, go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join us. Anyway, good morning, good morning from Texas. Well, good morning to you. Kayla, good morning, Kayla. Good morning. Man, come join us in REU. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Rooted and ready with Carrie. Yeah, guys, if you're looking to get in a group of winners, if you're looking to get in a group of business owners that'll help you to get something going in your life, come join us. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Do you recommend stocks, or what do you recommend for making money grow after something, after older? Oh, after older. Well, I've got my money in mutual funds, and then I've got real estate, and I start businesses. So I do all three of the big ones. If you're looking to be a little safer, then, I just pick me some blue chip money markets and not money markets, blue chip mutual funds, and go for it. If you're looking to do something a little riskier, then, look for a good piece of real estate, a good deal on a piece of real estate, and buy it. If you're looking for, something that you want to get involved in, then look to start a business. I mean, any of those work. Crypto, I think crypto is going to be good. I just don't know enough about crypto, guys. I mean, I've got a little bit of money in crypto, but I don't understand it enough to, it's hard for me to put a lot of money in something that's kind of imaginary. It's real, but it's imaginary too. So that's a tough one for me. I'm more of a Warren Buffett investor. I like to I like to have something I can touch and feel and look at and stuff like that. So, I don't know much about Diggs and Yas. I mean, I don't have a clue about that one. I can't help you there. For real estate, do you find renting it out or selling each property is best? Well, I've done all of it. I've probably flipped 100 houses in my life. And flipping houses, you can make money. You make the money when you buy them, and then obviously you just collect it when you sell them. But you get a good deal, put a little money in it, make it look a whole lot better, and sell it and make some money. That I've done a lot of that. I've had rental properties, a bunch of rental properties at one time. I've done commercial properties. What I did now is I took all my rental properties and I went and owner financed them to the people that were in there. And I charge them 10% interest on a 30-year note and just let them pay me. That way it took me out of fixing toilets and leaky roofs and stuff like that. It's their house. I'm just the bank now. But, in 30 years, I don't even know if I'll be around in 30 years. So, you just don't know. But I just sold all my stuff and I collect the money every month. So there's lots of ways to go in real estate, guys. I love real estate. Made a lot of money in there. Why are huge mansions in Texas so cheap? Well, I wouldn't say they're cheap, but they're a whole lot cheaper than like in California or somewhere like that. But I think my house would probably sell for about $5 million. I mean, I don't consider that cheap. But I sit on 14 acres and, anyway, but I don't plan on selling. I told somebody the other day, the next home I move into will be a nursing home or a funeral home. I don't plan on selling. You won't be here 30 years and you can't take it now, Bethany. You can't take it with you. What was your worst financial decision? I hired somebody in the car business that cost me a whole lot of money. He was like one of my kids, and he betrayed me and ended up stealing from us. And that was it hurt me financially, but it hurt me more emotionally because he was like a second son to me. So that was one of, I guess, the thing that got to me the most. How's that? Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, REU family from the Brass Man. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good to see all you guys this morning. Oh my gosh. Let's get this thing going for you guys that are in more money, more problems. Let me say this, Bethany. My priorities, Bethany, are good Lord first, family second, money, health third, money fourth. Good Lord, family, health, money. But I'm telling you what, money comes in handy. And to act like money's not important, it is. I spent 40 years of my life with no money. I spent 40 years of my life struggling before I made a decision to change my life. And I'm telling you, that first 40 years was pretty ugly. Laying in bed at night worrying about how to pay the bills, laying in bed at night worrying about how to buy my son a new baseball bat and my daughter a dress for the recital and all that stuff. Money is important. I'm telling you, don't say it isn't. Now, again, the good Lord's more important, your family's more important, and your health is more important. But money's fourth in my book, and you want it. And, I learned money does not fix all your problems, but it fixes a bunch of them. So, I think it takes pressure off of you if you're not struggling trying to figure out how to pay the bills. The other thing I figured out is that the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. Oh my gosh, Bethany paid all her debt off yesterday. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, awesome, man. I believe we all should get out of debt, and I used Dave Ramsey's method. This was years ago when I did it, but I used that debt snowball method, guys. I listed all my debts from smallest to largest. This is when I got into network marketing, started making some money, and I listed all my debts from smallest to largest, and I focused on that smallest debt, making minimum payments on everything else. And then just minimum payments on everything else. I focused on that smallest debt. And you say, what do you mean by focused on it? I tell people work overtime, do side hustles, do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, do network marketing, do TikTok shop, have garage sales, sell junk you don't need. Whatever you can do to come up with some money, put it on that smallest debt that you have, the smallest one. Again, you're making minimum payments on everything else, and everything you can come up with is going towards that smallest one. Well, a few weeks went by and I paid off my smallest one. Well, then you start focusing on that second smallest one, and you take everything you were paying on the smallest one plus that minimum you were paying on that second smallest one, and everything you can come up with, you're paying on that second smallest debt. Again, you're doing overtime, you're doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, any side hustle, network marketing, TikTok shop, garage sales, selling junk you don't use anymore, and everything's going towards that second smallest debt. Again, making a minimum on everything else. A few weeks go by, boom, paid off that second smallest one. Now I got two bills out of my life. Now focus on the third one, and you just keep working your way down till you get your butt out of debt. I'm telling you what, it is a great feeling when you make that last payment, isn't it, Bethany? To get out of debt. I challenge all of us to work on getting out of debt. You know, most of our money problems is because we spend on junk we don't really need, huh? You know, you got to have some delayed gratification. Get out of debt, get you some money making money for you, get your money working for you, and then you can start buying some stuff. Start buying some toys and stuff like that. Bethany says, yes, it is. Well, congratulations to you, Bethany. Uh, all right, let's get going here, guys. For those that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley Swagerty, Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas, coached high school basketball for 16 years, struggled financially till I was in my early 40s, and finally got things going. I made a decision to change my life. So, you know, I get on here and tell people it doesn't matter where you come from. I came from the ghettos. Doesn't matter if you've made mistakes. I've made a bunch of them. And it doesn't matter if you don't have a business degree, because I certainly don't. You know, it all boils down to how bad you want something. You know, if you want to change your life bad enough, you'll figure out how. But I believe it takes a decision to get it going. I think you got to make a decision to change your life. I don't think you can just play with that. And I made a decision to change my life. And when I did that, man, things just started happening. You know, my mind told me to go talk to Cousin Manny. I went to him and visited with him because I got a huge extended family, and Manny's one of the few that made it big in life. Rest of them are mostly just blue collar rednecks, good people, but just blue collar rednecks. Manny made something out of himself, so I talked to him, and that's where I got. If you want more, you got to become more. You don't chase success; you attract success by the person you become. All that stuff came from Manny. And then, you know, I started growing as a person. Next thing I know, Coach Mayo brought me the network marketing business. I decided to give it a shot. It exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. And for 21 years, I've been the number one earner in the company, made millions of dollars doing that. And then we got into the car business and printed circuit board business and logistics business and auto transport business and car washes and real estate. And now I'm getting in the franchise business. And, you know, it's just morphed into many, many, many different areas. I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I enjoy business. I enjoy taking something and making something big out of it. And I enjoy that stuff. And you can too. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. But anyway, that's kind of my story. I see where some of you guys are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives, so direct message me and just say, Presley, how did you make all that money in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it with you. I just don't do it on here. And then about a year and a half ago, we started a podcast channel. It has gone well. About a year ago, we started doing these lives, and they have exploded. We got 275,000 followers here on TikTok and about 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's gone real well. I can't say how grateful I am to all you guys that jump on every day. We've really enjoyed doing this. I've helped some people, and I love helping people. That's my passion in life. I want you to be successful. And then about 6 months ago, we started our success school. It's called Residual Earners University. You know, obviously it's not really a university, but we call it Residual Earners University because I want you to change your life. I want you to start making some residual income and learn how to make money and learn how to start a business and learn how to scale a business and learn to run with winners. And, you know, guys, if you haven't tried us out, go check us out. Go to joinreu.com. Join REU standing for Residual Earners University, obviously. Join REU.com and try us out. I think you'll love it. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've spent. Man, Angeline, good morning to you. Good morning. Just Jess, good morning. Good morning, Just Jess. X-Ray Goddess, good morning. Mama Bird, good morning. Can a 60-year-old gal learn? Absolutely. My gosh, you're a young pup compared to me. Come on. Let's do it. It doesn't matter if you're 18 to 80. Let's go, huh? We don't know how many years we got left on this earth. Oh, all right. Here we go. I'm going to run through. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Let's talk about that real quick, and then I got a bunch of other notes that I want to go over with you guys this morning. But let's crank this show up and get going. So, man, good morning, everybody. I'm excited to be here with you. So here we go. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Everyone starts as a beginner, huh? Success doesn't require a perfect resume or polished skills. It requires a beginning. Every champion was once untrained. Every millionaire entrepreneur once struggled to make their first sale. Every confident speaker once stumbled through a speech. I mean, it's just a fact, guys. Again, you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. The myth of needing to be great from the beginning is what holds people back. You don't need a perfect plan or fancy credentials. What you need is a willingness to begin. Flawed, unsure, and unqualified, just begin. The key is to act despite the imperfections. Action is the seed of greatness. Without it, dreams rot on the vine. Let me say that again. The key is to act despite the imperfections. Action is the seed of greatness. Without it, dreams rot on the vine. Greatness isn't a prerequisite for action, it's the reward for consistent action over time. Again, you don't have to be great to get started, but baby, you got to get started to be great, huh? The fear of judgment, this is why getting started seems to be scarier than it should be, because the fear of judgment, failure, and not being good enough paralyzes countless people with dreams in their hearts. They fear criticism, making mistakes, or falling short. But the longer they wait, the heavier the fear becomes. I'm telling you right now, you just got to feel the fear and do it anyway, guys. Once you get started, I'm telling you what, the fear kind of subsides. It's the first step that's the toughest one. Feel the fear, do it anyway, take that first step. Here's the truth. You don't eliminate fear before you begin. You begin in spite of the fear. You push forward when your voice shakes, your hands tremble, and your knees knock. Oh my gosh. Boy, guys, I've started a lot of businesses and I still get a little shaky when I'm doing it. When I'm fixing to start the next one, I'm getting into franchising, and boy, I tell you what, I a little bit of trepidation there, a little bit of worry, but I tell you what, I feel the fear and do it anyway, and I'm going to make it go big. Every courageous action reduces fear's power. Momentum builds as you face the resistance and move anyway. Again, feel the fear, do it anyway. See, courage isn't the absence of fear, guys. Courage is being a little scared and doing it anyway, huh? Come on. Fear is a signal you're about to do something meaningful. Don't retreat, lean in. Woo! Come on, baby, let's go. Clarity comes from action, not thought. I love this part. Guys, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm reading off my notes. Somebody asked me what I was reading off of the other day. I'm reading off my notes. I give speeches all over the country, and I got a notebook full of notes, and I go through and I pick some of them that I think I want to talk about to you each day. So I'm reading off my notes. Overthinking is one of the greatest thieves of destiny. Waiting for the perfect time, perfect conditions, or perfect strategy is a trap. You don't think your way into clarity. You act your way into clarity. Huh? Y'all with me? When you move, you learn, you discover what works and what doesn't work. You gain data, you gain feedback, you find out what excites you, what drains you, and what path fits you best. I'm telling you, come on, baby, you got to move. You can't steer a parked car. Man, is that profound? I love it. You can't steer a parked car. Movement is necessary. Only through trial and effort does the fog begin to lift. Choose one goal today. Take one action step towards it, however small. Take that one step. The act of starting unlocks clarity. Guys, momentum is the key, and here's how you get it. Motivation is fleeting. It's great when you have it, but unreliable when you don't. Momentum, however, is powerful and compounding. It grows through action and repetition. One small step becomes two. One brave choice leads to another. Momentum builds confidence and creates a sense of progress, which fuels further action even on those hard days. Don't wait to feel like it. act first, the feeling will follow. I say all the time that losers do it when they feel like it. Winners do it when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it, huh? A writer who commits to writing 300 words a day doesn't always feel inspired, but because they started, inspiration often finds them during the process. You know, I've written a couple of books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. It's a success book. You got to be before you can do and do before you can have. And sometimes when I sit down to write, I didn't feel it. But after I got going, sometimes it would just hit me and it would start pouring out. I'm telling you what, but you got to go. You got to go, huh? Mastery is the result of repetition, guys. Again, we're talking about you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. So we got to go, baby. We got to start this thing, huh? Greatness is not an event. It is a process, a result of repeated, imperfect attempts strung together over time, huh? Come on, baby. The world celebrates greatness, but often ignores the grind that produced it. Great performers didn't wake up great. They fail more times in practice than most people even try. The difference is they kept starting day after day, setback after setback. They started again when others quit. You know, I say this all the time too, that winners hang on, baby, when others let go. Winners hang on when others let go. The road to greatness is paved with daily starts. You don't just start once, you start repeatedly, especially after you have a setback. Perfectionism and procrastination often wear the same disguise: delay. Waiting until you're ready is often a mask of fear. But there's no perfect moment, no ideal conditions. You will always feel a little uncertain. The only thing worse than failing is never trying at all. The perfect time, boys and girls, is a myth. It's a myth. Now is the perfect time. Get started. You can course correct as you go. Failure can teach. Inaction only haunts. You don't have to be great to get started, but you'll never be great if you don't. Start small. Start scared. Start now. Just start. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Come on. Just remember that. There's no such thing as a perfect time. That's a myth. Start now. Get it going. Take that first step. I believe with all my heart there'll be two groups of us. There's going to be the group that's glad they did, and there's going to be the group that wishes they had. There you go, guys. How's that? How's that? Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to see all you guys. Woo! Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we're almost at 10,000 likes. Come on. There's Chris. Good morning, Chris. Chris says, good morning. Good morning, Coach, and the REU family. Baby, you know what Chris is talking about, REU family? Does that puzzle some of you? You know, our success school is called Residual Earners University, and we are like a family in there. I'm telling you what, if you're looking for support and positivity and getting to run with winners and just get to network with business people and have courses you can take and have Zooms that's going on and all that sort of stuff, I'm telling you, come on, baby. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, huh? Go to joinreu.com and come join us. Joinreu.com and come be part of our REU family, as Chris says, huh? Good morning, fired up people. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, Kayla. Oh my gosh, there's another man. Listen to that one. Listen to that comment. I am not the same since joining the REU family. Baby, if that doesn't tell you all you need to know, something's wrong. Come on, baby, let's go. Jump in there and join us. Man, come join us in our REU family. Join REU.com. We got courses in there. We got my blueprint for success, guys. It's how I went from how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules, and you can work your way through it. You do all this at your own pace. There's no pressure on you in this thing, guys. Everything's at your own pace, but we got all that in there for you. We have experts coming in tonight. We got Reagan Rue teaching on social media and AI and all that stuff. Man, last week we had my gosh, Daniel Grill talking about how to make money in drop shipping. Tomorrow night, we've got Dr. James Fonby teaching us how to make money with AI. I'm pumped up about that one. I'm pumped up about tonight with Reagan. I'm telling you guys, we're learning, we're growing. I mean, if you're wanting to get out of the rut you're in, come join our community, because we got a movement going on. We've got a movement going on. And it's like Facebook. You can scroll in there. We post every day. There's thousands of posts in there. Only the difference between Residual Earners University and Facebook is everything in ours is positive. Positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, business building tips. I mean, that's all that's in ours is good stuff. Good stuff. So come join us. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Oh my gosh. Oh, how's everybody doing today? I just went over, you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. I'll just say this: start before you're ready, because you'll never think you're ready. Let me tell you that. We've started several businesses, and I've never thought it was just like I wanted it when I started it. No, never have. We're getting into the franchise business, and we're going to take over a franchise on Monday, and I don't feel like I'm ready for that. But, you get close and you start. You can course correct as you go. I mean, come on, baby, let's do this, huh? And just understand, as you go through life, here's a life tip for all of you. The number one investment you can make is in yourself. I mean, you're going to be at every meeting you ever have. You're going to be at every negotiation you ever have. You're going to be at every closing you ever have. You're going to be everywhere you go. I mean, the best investment you can make is in you. That's like 2 weeks ago, I went to the Aspire conference, and I spent about $800 to get to go have lunch with Grant Cardone and Kevin O'Leary and those guys. And, I invested in myself. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying you got to invest $800, but start investing in yourself. I'm telling you, start learning, start growing, it's all about, guys, us getting better. I mean, every day we should be improving ourselves. Every day we should be improving ourselves. I mean, let's do this, huh? Let's make this happen. I mean, it's a, this is the only life you and I got, guys. Why would we not be going for it? I mean, really, are we just going to let life just pass us by and we get 10 years down the road and have a bunch of regrets? No, baby, let's go for it. I'm telling you, you can do anything you set your mind to. Let's go, huh? I believe that if you'll make a decision, that opportunities just pop up. It's like I said a while ago, I made the decision to change my life, and I was standing in the parking lot at Lakeview High School when I made that decision. And what prompted that decision was I had just dug $2 worth of dirty change out of my ashtray in my old beat-up truck to go in and eat a $2 school lunch. And here I was, the head basketball coach, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I didn't have $2. I'm digging change out of an ashtray. Well, it just hit me that day that I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I made that decision to change my life. And I'm telling you, from that point forward, everything started changing. I believe if you'll make a decision, commit to it, and focus on it, I believe that great and mighty forces come to your aid. Now, everything comes from the Lord. I love the Bible verse. Everything is from him, through him, and to him. And that's the truth. That's the gospel right there. But I believe everything works through him. But I believe if you'll make a decision, I believe that things just start happening. I believe great and mighty forces come to your aid. I do. I believe it's going to happen. But you got to decide you want to change your life. I mean, you can't just keep playing with it. Guys, time passes. The days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months, and the months turn into years, and the years turn into decades, and all of a sudden life starts going by. We got to get something going. I mean, come on. You can't just keep waiting. Indecision is a decision. Do you understand that? And what you don't change, you're choosing. So let's quit choosing what we don't want and start choosing what we do want, huh? I can relate. Ian Stewart says, I can relate to being sick and tired, educated and scraping just to buy something that, yeah, baby, that's where I was. That's where I was. Don't wait for an opportunity. Make the opportunities, Andrew says. Yep. Run with winners. Join the REU family, Charlene says. I'm going to say it again, guys. If you're wanting to hang out with me and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other winners, jump in our school with us and try us out. If you don't like it, you can leave, baby. I mean, I'm just telling you, if you're wanting to change your life, you got to do something different. Huh? If you want to change your life, you got to do something different. Oh my gosh. But I believe it really comes down to a decision. You know, you gotta make a decision and start down a road. I mean, we gotta go somewhere. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. And get this, life before your decision and life after your decision will be different. Life before you make a decision and life after you make a decision will be different. If you truly commit to it and focus on it, your life will start changing. And I'm going to tell everybody on here, and you guys that listen to me daily, you know what I'm fixing to say, but you need a vision board for all you new folks. You need a vision board. You got to have a vision board. I mean, you got to know what you want your life to look like. Get to a computer that has a printer and print off the car you want, the house, the boat, the plane, the vacation, the second home, the jewelry, the church, the kids. Just print off some pictures of what you want your life to look like. And everybody's vision board will be a little different. Get you some tape and on the back of a closet door, somewhere like that, stick you a collage. Just make you a little collage. I call it a vision board. Some people call it a dream board. But it's the vision of what you want your life to look like. See, I believe your brain has to know what you're after. If your brain knows what you're after, I believe it'll start helping you. And I believe the law of attraction will start helping you. But you got to know what you're after. So do a vision board. Number 2, write some goals down. Come on, guys. If you haven't written some goals down, you're messing up bad. Do you realize only 3% of the population has written goals? 3%. But do you realize that 3% that has written goals makes on average 10x what everybody else does? 10x. Goals are key, guys, because if we don't know what we're after, how are we ever going to get there? You know, Zig Ziglar used to say, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. Well, that's true. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. All of us, guys, we should all be shooting for the stars. This is the only life you and I got. We don't get a dress rehearsal. We don't get a do-over. This is it. Why would we not be going for it? Why would we not be showing our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big? I'm telling you. So when you make that decision, you're going to change your life. You need a vision board. You need some goals written down. Now you got direction in your life. Now you know you wake up every morning with purpose and passion and you're going for something. You're after those goals hard and heavy and you're making those goals a reality. And when those goals get met, it helps you reach your vision board. The goals are the stepping stones to your vision board. And your goals will be things like debt-free. Start a business. If you've started a business, it'll be like scale this sucker. Let's net 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. Maybe it's I want to get into real estate investing. Okay, I want 5 rental properties. Maybe it's you want to lose weight. Okay, I want to lose 40 pounds. I mean, whatever your goals are, those goals are the stepping stones to that vision board. And every day, if you get up and you're going after those goals and making them happen, I'm telling you guys, amazing things will happen in your life. Amazing things. And you know, if you want to know how to set goals, here we go real quick. If you've never heard me do this, here's my 7 rules for goal setting. 7 rules for goal setting. Are y'all ready? Number 1, have big goals. You got to have big goals. You got to have goals that motivate you. You got to have goals that get you out of bed in the morning. You got to have goals that fire you up. You got to have goals that are going to make a difference in your life. You want big goals, number 1. And you only want 5 to 10 goals because you got to be able to focus on your goals. You got to be able to focus on them. And if I write 47 goals down, I can't focus on it. So I want 5 to 10 big goals, life-changing goals, goals that get me out of bed, goals that keep me up late at night, goals that motivate me, okay? Number 2, you want specific, measurable goals. Specific, measurable goals. And you go, what do you mean by that, Presley? I don't just say I want to lose weight. I say I want to lose 40 pounds. Well, now when I step on that scale, if I've lost 27, I know I got 13 more to go. I can measure it, specific, measurable. I don't just say I want more money in my investment account. I say I want $500,000 in my investment account. I don't just say I want some rental properties. I say I want 5 rental properties. I don't just say I want to scale my business. I say I want to start netting 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand a month in my business. I put numbers on it so that I can track it all. So number 1, I want big goals that motivate me. Number 2, I want specific, measurable goals. Number 3, I want time-bound goals. I got to put a date on them, a deadline. Every goal, you're going to have 5 to 10 goals, and every goal is going to have a different deadline, because different goals, you're going to meet them at different times. Some goals you may can do in a couple of months. Some goals may take you 8 or 10 months. Some goals may take you a year and a half. Whatever it is, you put a deadline on there. Put a deadline on each of those goals. Now, the deadline creates the urgency. I call them time-bound goals. So number 1, I got big goals. Number 2, I got specific measurable goals. Number 3, I've got time-bound goals. Number 4, and here's the big one. Number 4, you want a plan to reach each of your goals. A plan to reach each of your goals. You know, if one of your goals is getting out of debt, then use the debt snowball method. List them all, smallest to largest. Focus on that smallest debt, making minimum on everything else, minimum payments on everything else. Work overtime, do side hustles, do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, do network marketing, do TikTok shop, do garage sales, do whatever it is. Make money and put towards that smallest debt. Get it paid off. Boom. Now you focus on the second smallest debt. Take the money you were making on the first one plus the minimum you were making on the second one and focus all your attention to that second smallest bill. Again, making minimum payments on everything else. And I focus on that second smallest one until I get it paid off. Boom. Now I got 2 bills out of my life. Now I focus on the third smallest one, making minimum on everything else. And I'm taking all the money I was paying on those first 2 plus the minimum I was making on that next one, and all my money's going towards that third smallest one. And I stay focused on that third smallest one, doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, side hustles, network marketing, TikTok shop, garage sales, overtime, selling junk I don't need. Everything I can come up with money, I'm paying towards that third smallest one until, boom, I get it paid off. See, that's a plan. I got a plan. If you want real estate and you go, well, I want to buy a piece of real estate, but I'm short on the down payment. Okay, then maybe your plan is I got to do Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash for a few months till I can save up enough money to put the down payment on that rental property that I'm wanting. Huh? I mean, you start saying you got to have a plan. Maybe you want to lose weight and you say, I'm going to give up bread. I'm going to give up desserts. I'm going to quit eating after dinner. I'm going to cut back on my carbs. I'm going to get to the gym every day. I mean, you got to have a plan to lose the weight. Whatever your goals are, you got to have a plan. So number 4, have a plan to reach each goal. So number 1, I got big goals. Number 2, I got specific measurable goals. Number 3, I got time-bound goals. Number 4, I got a plan for each goal. Number 5, write everything out and do it by hand. There's something powerful about doing it by hand. Write everything out and do it by hand. Good morning, everybody. By the way, if you're just sitting around, would you tap on that screen? We're at 16,000 likes. Let's hit 25,000 real quick. Could we tap on that? Encourage more viewers to share, LePac says. Well, share, guys. If you're getting something out of this, share this. But anyway, let's hit 25,000 real quick. Could we tap on that screen for me? Anyway, I'm going to write all my goals down. I'm going to put the goal, the deadline, and the plan. The goal, the deadline, and the plan. The goal, the deadline, and the plan. The goal, the deadline, and plan. I write every one of them out. 5 to 10 goals, and I write every 5 to 10 goals. I write all 5 to 10 out. And I put the goal down. I put the deadline when I want to get it done by, and I write out my plan, what I got to do to make that goal a reality. Number 5, write it all out. Now, once you've written it all out, take and set that, pin it next to your vision board. And every day you're going to look at that vision board and read those goals. I do mine twice a day. Do yours at least once, though. Every day in the morning, I look at my vision board and I read my goals. At night, I look at my vision board and I read my goals. I want to keep it fresh on my mind so I stay focused on what I'm trying to accomplish in my life. Number 6. So number 1, I got big goals. Number 2, I've got specific measurable goals. Number 3, I've got time-bound goals. Number 4, I write out a plan for each goal. Number 5, I write all this stuff out and I put it next to my vision board. Number 6, every day, do something to reach your goals. Every day, do something to reach your goals. And guys, understand, most days it's little things. Most days it's little things that you're going to do to reach your goals. Come on. But do something. I call mine the rule of 5 because every day I try to do 5 things to reach my goals. Every day I try to do 5 things to reach my goals. Every day I try to do 5 things to reach my goals. I mean, let's get after it, huh? Every day, try to do 5 things. You know, and people all the time say, how do you reach big goals, oh, Presley? Well, it's like eating an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you reach big goals? One day, one step, one thing, one event, one action at a time. You just slowly keep working your way. But if you keep working, you'll eventually get there. It's like the analogy I use is if I had a big old tree outside my office there. Let's say I had a big old tree right there, and it's too close to the house. It's a big old tree, and it's messing with my foundation. So I need to cut it down. And let's pretend I don't have a chainsaw, but I do have an axe and a pair of gloves. So today, before I leave, I put on my gloves, pick up my axe, and I take 5 swings at that tree. 5 swings. Don't do a whole lot of damage to it, but start. Don't even sweat, because I only took 5 swings, but I took my 5 swings. Tomorrow, I go out there and I put on the gloves, pick up the axe, and I take 5 swings. The next day, I walk out there, put on the gloves, pick up the axe, take 5 swings. Next day, 5 swings. Next day, 5 swings. You know, I can't tell you when, but I can tell you one day I'm going to walk out there, put on the gloves, pick up the axe, and I'm going to swing a couple of times, and I'm going to start hearing cracking and popping and all that stuff, and I'm going to get my butt out of the way because that tree is going to fall down. Only taking 5 swings a day, it will eventually fall. Well, if you do 5 things, even if they're little bitty things towards reaching your goals every day, eventually you will make those goals a reality. So number 6 is every day do something to reach your goals. Then number 7 is never, ever, 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 ever quit. Oh my gosh, never quit, baby. Never quit. I'm telling you, you don't quit. Winners don't quit and quitters don't win. Winners don't quit and quitters don't win, baby. Huh? Let's think that through. All right, here's my 7 rules. Let's recap them again. If you're just joining us, here's the 7 rules for goal setting. Number 1, have big goals, goals that motivate you, goals that get you out of bed, goals that excite you. And you want 5 to 10 of them. You don't want more than 5 to 10, because if I get too many, I can't focus on them. Number 2, I want specific measurable goals. How much? How many? How many rental properties you want? How much weight you want to lose? How much money you want in that retirement account? I mean, how much debt do I need to get out of? I mean, whatever it is, let's go for it, huh? So number 1, big goals. Number 2, specific measurable goals. Number 3, time-bound goals. I put a deadline on each goal, and each deadline will be different because each goal is different. Number 4, I write out a plan. I come up with a plan for each of my goals. Number 4, come up with a plan on what I got to do to make each goal a reality. Number 5, write all this down. Goal, deadline, plan. Next goal, deadline, plan. Next goal, deadline, plan. I write it all out and I put it next to my vision board. And every day I look at the vision board and read my goals. Number 6, I do something every day to help me reach my goals. And understand, most days it's going to be little things. That's okay. Just keep inching your way there. And if you keep inching your way there, you'll eventually get there. And you're going to get frustrated sometimes because it's so slow happening. But if you keep the course, if you keep inching your way, you'll eventually get there. Again, how do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. How do you reach big, exciting goals? One day, one step, one event, one action, one thing at a time. I just keep working my way there till I get there. And then number 7, I never, ever, ever quit. Quitting is not an option, because winners don't quit and quitters don't win, baby. Oh, my gosh. How we doing, baby? Good morning, everybody. There's 7 rules for goal setting. Oh, good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be with you guys. Geez, Louise, we've been going almost an hour already. Good morning. Beautiful Chaos. Where you been? My gosh, good to see you. Oh, my gosh. Vito, good to see you. Jason, good to see you. Oh, my gosh, good to see you guys. You made my morning drive on the way to work. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for listening. Oh, my gosh, same to you, beautiful Chaos. Jason said never quit. You're absolutely right. You know, I'll say this. Remember this, guys. Winners hang on when everybody else lets go. Just remember that. Winners hang on when everybody else lets go. We got to keep hanging on, baby, huh? We got to keep going till it happens. We're not going to quit. Quitters don't win and winners don't quit, and we're winners, baby. Residual earners, we're winners. Yes or yes? Absolutely, baby. Our community is a bunch of winners. We got a community going on. I call it our 3-legged stool, baby. We got our podcast channel. It's called Residual Earners. We got our live. It's called Residual Earners. And we got our success school. It's called Residual Earners University. And I'll say it again, baby. If you haven't jumped in our university, you're missing out. You are missing out. Come on. We got courses in there on success. We got my blueprint for success. It's how I went from ghettos to millionaire. It's got all the modules in there. You work your way through them. I teach you how to set goals. I teach you how to budget. I teach you how to get out of debt. I teach you how to start businesses. All that's in there. We have experts come in and do Zooms every week. Tonight, it's Reagan Rue. Tomorrow night, it's Dr. James Fonby teaching us how to make money with AI tomorrow night. I mean, guys, we're teaching you how to do things in there. Come on, if you want to change your life. And then the biggest thing, though, is you get to run with me. You get to run with hundreds of other winners. I mean, we're a winners-only community. Winners only, baby. If you're wanting to be a winner, welcome. Man, Marie is in our university. I love it. Marie is in our university. I love it. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined us, do it now. Go to joinreu.com. Join, REU. You can probably figure out what REU stands for, Residual Earners University. So join reu.com. Anyway, guys, here's the reason I started that. I believe everybody listening to me this morning, I believe you're here to do amazing things while you're on this earth. You're created in God's image. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. You're here to do amazing things. Let's do it. And understand this, all of us are leaving a legacy. We're all leaving a legacy. I mean, what kind of legacy are you leaving? Is your legacy, are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name just makes a bunch of excuses? Huh? Come on now. And understand, being amazing doesn't mean being perfect. Baby, I am far from perfect. Jeez Louise. Man, Raymond, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the gifts, guys. Oh, my gosh, we hit 25,000 likes. Let's hit 50,000. Can we do that? Come on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Being amazing doesn't mean being perfect. Man, come on. You just got to understand, I think people trying to be perfect is what slows them up, what keeps them from starting. They're trying to be perfect before they start. It's like I talked a while ago. You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Just start. You can fix things as you go. You can self-correct as you go, huh? That's like our university. Our university, man, I wanted to have 100 other things in there when we started, but I started it. Now we're adding. As a matter of fact, we're fixing to add 7 more courses in there. We just keep making it better and better and better and better and better. But it wasn't perfect when we started. Was it real good? Sure, it was real good. But we just keep making it better and better. I'm telling you. And, we're probably in chapter 2 now. Wait till you see chapter 9, 10, 11, and 12. Man, I'm telling you what, I am so pumped up about that because on my lives, I can help people. Sure. And I got all these notes and I'm going through all my notes and stuff like that. And I give you all these tips. But in the university, I can work with you one-on-one. I can mentor you. And that's what I really love doing. I can't, like today, we'll have 15, 20,000 people come through the lives. I can't mentor 15, 20,000 people. But if you get in the university, I can mentor you and work with you, and you can get to know me, and I can get to know you, and we can do Zooms, or I'll even get on the phone with you if I need to help you. Whatever you're wanting me to help you do, I'll be there, baby. Come on. Join REU.com. Join REU.com. Come on, join us today, just like Marie did. All right, successful people, hang on when everyone else lets go. I'm telling you, you got to stay the course. You got to stay the course. Quitters don't win and winners don't quit, baby. Let's do that, huh? And understand this. If you find somebody better than you at something, don't hate on them. Ask them for help. Guys, I talk all the time about you got to find somebody that has what you want and ask them advice. Find somebody that has what you want and ask them advice. That's why I always tell people, go check me out. Make sure I'm who you want to be listening to, guys, because there's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of people that haven't accomplished anything in their life, and they're trying to tell you how to be successful. No. I use this example all the time. If I'm going to go climb Mount Everest, then I got to find me somebody that has climbed Mount Everest and ask them how to do it. I don't go to some joker that hadn't done it and say, hey, how do you climb Mount Everest? They don't know. Well, Climbing the success mountain is the same way. Somebody that's never done it, how are they going to tell you how to do it? They can't. Find somebody that has what you want and take advice from them. If they don't have what you want, don't take advice from them. Be nice, nod politely, and then just walk on by, because if they don't have it, how are they going to teach you how to do it? You can't give away something you don't have. Huh? Think that one through. You can't give away something you don't have. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. By the way, I'm going to give away another 50 copies. We sent out 50 copies yesterday. If you're one of them, you'll get a direct message, because we got to get your address, because we ship these to you. But if you want to get in the running for the next 50 that go out, simply hit follow up here, hit follow, and then go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That'll pull our podcast channel up. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video, go to the comment section, and write free books. And we'll give 50 more copies away. We've given away about 1,600 copies of my book already, huh? Oh, my gosh. Don't regret your past. I talk about all the time that I came from the ghettos, and my past is my past. I had a scumbag dad, and he was abusive, and he ran off when I was 9, and I had emotional scars and all kinds of stuff. But, I'm thankful for my past, because it makes me appreciate everything I have now. And I used my dad as a role model. Whatever he did, I did the opposite, because he didn't do good. I'm an athlete. I played sports my whole life. You know how many games my dad watched me play? 0. He didn't watch me play one game. You know what, my kids, I went to every game they had. I even made it to most of the practices. I mean, I went to everything, baby. And I used him as an example, but whatever he did, I do the opposite. It doesn't matter what your past is. Do you realize where you come from and the mistakes you've made? Those are events in your life. They're not you. Put them in the past and let's move forward. See, there's a reason on a car the windshield is real big and that rearview mirror is real small. We need to be looking where we're going, not where we're coming from. And, everybody listening to me, we got 200 people on here. Everybody on here, guys, has got some dirty laundry. I mean, quit acting like you're the only one. Everybody on here has done a few things in their life where they look back and go, what was I thinking when I did that? We all do. So just understand that. Don't regret your past. Let's learn from it and move forward. I think I got to grow up in the ghettos like I did, because that's why I can get on here and tell you that it doesn't matter where you come from. You can be a huge success. It doesn't matter where you come from. You can get a millionaire mindset. You can make a lot of money. You can create wealth. You can do all that. Morning, Karen. Come on. No, it doesn't matter where you come from. Quit worrying about where you come from. Let's start worrying about where we're going. Karen, I knew it was you. Yep. Good morning. And, if you get a chance, find a mentor. And if you don't have a mentor, I'll mentor you. Just jump in our success school and I will help you, along with hundreds of other people. We got the most supportive success school I've ever seen in my life. It has far exceeded my expectations. So if you're wanting to change your life, if you're thinking about that, go to joinreu.com. Join REU standing for Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com and let me mentor you. Let me help you. I'm there for you, baby. I mean, come on, huh? I'm there for you. Let's do something, huh? I mean, isn't it time? Isn't it time? Isn't it time for the next version of you? I mean, come on. If you're running with a group of people that are winners, I'm telling you, you'll be a winner. That's why I think it's so huge that we get in an environment where it's winners. Oh my gosh, come on. And guys, everybody on here, you need some financial literacy. Does everybody understand that? No matter what business you start, you got to have a little financial literacy. I mean, come on. I remember the first meeting I had when I met with some bankers, and they start talking about EBITDA and ROI and cash on cash return and P&Ls and balance sheets and cash flow statements. And they started talking all this financial lingo. And I remember thinking, man, they might as well be talking Chinese. I didn't know what in the heck they were talking about. But you know what, guys? I came home, I got on YouTube, and I said, how to read financial statements. And baby, it's amazing. Several videos popped up and I started watching videos and I started learning. You know what? Today, I don't know that I'd say I'm an expert, but I'm pretty dang close. I know how financials work, baby. I know how to build them. I know how they interact with each other. I know all that stuff. When they're talking about EBITDA, I know what they're talking about. When they're talking about ROI, I know what they're talking about. When they're talking about cash on cash returns, I know what they're talking about. I taught myself, though. See, you don't have to have a business degree. You know, you don't have to have a business degree, huh? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get going, huh? Let's get going. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I love this. But guys, here's the deal. If you listen to me and you never do anything that I say, if you never take any of my recommendations, then understand, guys, you've learned nothing. I mean, you can listen to me say, do a vision board. And you can think, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Need to know where I'm going. But if you never do it, guys, it doesn't benefit you any. Do a vision board. If you listen to me and you go, man, writing some goals down sounds pretty smart to me, but you never do it, then you hadn't learned anything. I mean, we all need a vision board and goals. We all need to know where we're going. How are we ever going to get there if we don't know where we're going? And get this, guys, here's what's crazy about this. When I say do a vision board, it's print off 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures off the internet of things that you want in your life and get you some tape and make you a collage. You can do it in 20 or 30 minutes. This isn't some long, drawn-out process. Try it. Stick it on the back of your closet door and just make you a little collage of the life you want to live. And then write your goals down. Jeremy's in our university. I love that, man. Come on. Come on, guys. If you hadn't joined us, do it now. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. But anyway, then write some goals down. How long do you think it'll take you to write 5 to 10 goals? 30 minutes if you put thought into it? So, in other words, I can do a vision board and goals, both of them, in less than an hour. Why would I not do that? Why would I not just at least try it? Guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. That's what I keep going to every time. You got to understand the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, that's the definition of insanity. Baby, come on. Come on, we got to do something different. Do you a vision board and write your goals down. Now you got direction in your life, huh? Do what I talk about, guys, and it'll be amazing. Because what you aren't changing in your life, you're choosing. Yeah, Jeremy says in our university, we've got all walks of life. Yeah, baby. You ain't got to worry about fitting in because we got everybody. We got everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you know what we all have? We all got that like mind of we're all leveling up. We're all moving up, guys. I'm telling you, that's what our university is about. It's about moving up. That's what our success school is. It's teaching us how to move up, how to level up, how to take our life to the next level. That's what we work on in there, huh? Come on, join Jeremy in there. Join reu.com. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Just keep that in mind. See, indecision is a decision. Huh? Not doing it is a decision. Not changing anything is a decision. That's what I keep telling people is that what you aren't changing, you're choosing. You need to understand that. Some people go, well, I'll decide later. No, you've decided. Because if you don't do anything different, you have decided. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Huh? And for all of us, I believe we would all do so much better if we would just do the tough stuff and get it out of the way. The way I say that is slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. Slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. That's what I talk about all the time. Slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. Oh, come on, baby. Do the tough stuff. If you need to make a tough phone call, do it first thing. If you need to have a tough meeting, do it first thing. Whatever you need to do that stuff. If you need to let somebody go, do it first thing. I mean, just get it done, because if you keep putting it off, it just keeps eating at you and eating at you and eating at you, and your whole day gets screwed up. Slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. I mean, just understand that. And the other thing that we all got to grasp is that when you're on the road to success, are you going to get knocked down? Yes, you will. Life is going to knock you down. Business will knock you down. You're going to get knocked down. You just got to get your butt back up, dust yourself off, straighten that jersey, and run right back out in the game. That's how we do it. I call that failing forward. Is fall forward. Just make sure you're falling forward because you're making some progress. And most of the time, progress is never going to come as fast as you want it to. It's not. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Fail forward. Fail forward. Just keep going. Get knocked down, get your butt up, dust yourself off, straighten that jersey, get right back in the game, fail forward. Just keep going. And you'll eventually get there, guys. That's what's crazy about it. You'll eventually get there. Because if you don't take some risk, if you don't risk something in your life, you're going to have regret, guys. I mean, let's get real. If you don't risk something, you're going to have regret. I'm just telling you right now. So let's get out there and take some risk. Because we do not want to wake up in 10 years and look back and go, oh, I wish I should have, I could have, what if? I mean, no, baby, See, risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Let's not have the regret. Let's take some risk in our life. Let's get something going. And I tell you what, if you'll get out there and start that business or start that network marketing business or start that side hustle or start that TikTok shop or start that laundromat business or start investing in that real estate or start writing that book or whatever we're wanting to start, if you'll start, I'm telling you what, it's going to be the best feeling in the world because it's going to get your adrenaline pumping. Some of you guys hadn't had adrenaline pumping in years. Come on, baby. Let's get back in the dream business again and let's get going. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Not taking risk guarantees regret, baby. I'm telling you what. And, some of us, we just want to sleep our life away. Let me tell you what. Quit sleeping so much. Get your butt out of bed and let's get going, huh? I do more before 11 o'clock than most people do all day long. Today, I was up at 4:30, baby. Had my quiet time. Did my reading out of a good business book, watched my personal growth giant, took care of some business, and then got me a shower, come in here, sit down, and I go talking to you guys. I mean, come on, get out of bed. People all the time, they say, well, you tell me to read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, and you tell me to watch one personal growth giant every day. When am I supposed to do that? How about getting out of bed 30 minutes early and just doing it while you're sipping on your coffee first thing in the morning? Get your mind right for the day and start growing as a person, huh? Yeah. How about it? Because you can either sleep with your dreams or you can wake up and chase them. I'm chasing my dreams, baby. What about you? Huh? A dream without action is just a fantasy, baby. I mean, it makes your mind feel good, but you're never going to do anything. See, the universe rewards action, boys and girls. We got to do something. Get out of bed, get up early, get out of bed. And I'm just saying 30 minutes early. I'm not saying you got to get up as early as I do, but get up and at least read your 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book and watch you one personal growth giant every day and watch how that starts changing your life, huh? The biggest thing, I think one of the biggest keys to success is you just got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. When we start businesses and get things going in our life, we're going to have some discomfort. I mean, getting out of our comfort zone is not fun sometimes. Getting out of our comfort zone is not fun sometimes. I'm telling you. So but we got to get out of our comfort zone. I mean, nothing good's going to happen in your comfort zone. Do you understand that? Nothing of significance is going to happen in your comfort zone. We got to get out. We got to push our limits because you and I want to become the best version of ourselves, don't we? I mean, don't we want to grow, huh? Don't we want to grow? Man, I'm excited. Jeremy's in our university. I love it. Guys, if you haven't joined us in our success school, do it, baby. Come on. Join reu.com. Come try us out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent, huh? Invest in yourself, baby. Come on. Get in a community that's going somewhere. Come on. Join reu.com. Oh my gosh. Tom Westbrook just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, Tom. By the way, anybody that joins the university today, I'll give you my book, Be, Do, and Have More, for free. I'll send you an email and you'll get the audio version for free. Fair enough? Tom Westbrook, welcome, buddy. Who else is coming today? Who else is going to start changing their life? Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, become the best version of you. Do you realize if you get 1% better every day, just 1%, do you realize in a year you're 37 times better? And you go, well, 1% every day doesn't add up to 37 times better. Well, what you're forgetting is it compounding. If every day I get 1% better, then the next day I can just keep growing at a faster rate. I mean, it just keeps compounding and compounding and compounding. And if I just get 1% better every day in a year, I'm literally 37 times the person I am today. That's why I talk all the time about growing as a person. See, you and I do not chase success. You and I attract success by the person we become. Yeah. If you want more, you got to become more. So we all need to be in that growth mindset. I mean, that's what we all need to be focused on. Be obsessed with self-development. If you'll start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, in a year, that's 365 times 10. That's 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 books. Do you not think you'll be a whole lot different if you're reading 15 to 20 business books or personal growth books in a year? Do you not think you'll be a different person? Do you not think you'll be growing? Absolutely, you will be. And if you watch one personal growth giant every day, that's 365 personal growth giant segments I watch in a year. You're not going to be the same person. You're going to have so many ideas on what to do and how to make money and businesses to start. Your brain is going to go crazy. And if you'll run with winners, I'm telling you, it's the game changer. Guys, for all of us, listen to me. Take a friend inventory. Check each friend out. Are they positive? Are they motivated? Are they going somewhere in their life? Are they good money managers? Are they saving? Are they investing? I mean, I need to be running with people that are going somewhere, baby, because you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. You show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. Yeah, who you run with is key, baby. See, you can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. You can't soar with the eagles if you're down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Come on, let's go soar with some eagles, baby, huh? Come on, let's soar with some eagles. And if you want to soar with eagles, I can tell you where to do it, because a lot of people, I just saw a comment come through a minute ago, I don't have winners to run with. Yeah, you do. Jump in our university and you'll have hundreds of winners, huh? Carisha, thanks for the gifts. I love it. Thank you. Oh, come on, join reu.com. Everybody right now, stop what you're doing and go to join reu.com. It'll be $29, and it's going to be the best $29 you ever spent, guys. Come on. Oh, my gosh, we're at 37,000 likes. Could we hit 50,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen? Those likes help our algorithm, the likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts. I appreciate that, huh? You know, and some people every day I get somebody talking to me about, that money's evil. No, the Bible doesn't say money's evil, but the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. If you love the Lord, then I think you can make all the money you want. It's all about priorities. My priorities are good Lord, family, health, then money. Because eternity is too long to be wrong, so get your life right with Jesus. Number 2, better be loving on your family. Number 3, your health. If you ain't got your health, you ain't got anything. Let me say that again. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. That's why I talk all the time about, come on, let's start eating better. Let's start getting to the gym. Let's start losing that weight. Let's take care of our health, because this is the only body you and I got to live in. The only place you and I got to live is in this body, and when it goes, we go. We need to be taking care of ourselves, guys. Have some self-discipline, and let's do it, huh? But it's all about priorities. I don't think it's greedy to want to be a success. I don't think that's greedy. And, sometimes people will tell me, well, Presley, you don't understand. You can't have money and love the Lord. Well, I disagree, because think about it. Didn't King David, my Bible says he was a man after God's own heart. Did you realize King David was wealthy? Job, who went through trials and tribulations, if you keep reading that story, do you realize, Job was wealthy? King Solomon, who wrote books in the Bible, do you realize King Solomon, scholars believe, might have been the wealthiest man that's ever lived? I mean, come on, baby. Quit saying you can't have money and love the Lord. It's all about priorities. If your priorities are right, I think you can make money, because the best way to help the poor, I figured this out, was to not be one of them, huh? When I couldn't pay my own bills, I couldn't hardly help anybody else. I mean, come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. While my brain's resting, y'all tell me, where are you live streaming in from? Huh? Tell me. Let my brain have a minute to recuperate. Y'all tell me where y'all are coming from, huh? Oh my gosh, Virginia's in the house, Georgia's in the house, Rhode Island's in the house, Atlanta, New Orleans, Florida, Raleigh, Arlington, Texas, Georgia, Missouri, Nebraska, Missouri, Connecticut is in the house, Akron, Ohio, Maryland, Winnipeg, Kentucky, Washington, Paris, France, Johnson City, New York, Atlanta, Oklahoma, Fort Worth. Oh my gosh, Oakville, Ontario, Canada. Waco, Texas, Baylor, Sikkim Bears, Chicago, Pennsylvania, New York is in the house. Carmen is from New York. I love that. Let's see. Stephanie is from Montreal. Oh my gosh. Sweet Leo is from California. California for user number something or another. Jacksonville, Florida. Pittsburgh, Jamaica. Not my problem, man. Carmen, man, hello. Ann is from New Mexico. Man, we're global today. Every state and global. Man, we're global. I love it. Peace is from Rhode Island. Hello, Peace. Got a peace sign for peace. That makes sense. Oh, my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us, Haribo and Angeline. Haribo is from Winnipeg. I love that. How about Bentonville, Arkansas? That's where Tammy's from. Karen loves Jamaica. Yep, I do too. The GOAT is from Wisconsin, New York, NYB, Buffalo. I got you. I got you. The Lash is from Houston. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Come on, we're at 41,000 likes. Let's hit 50,000 real quick. Can we do that? Oh, my gosh. Johnny is from China. Oh, my gosh. China's in the house. Digital is from Florida. Peace. Peace is your name. I love it. That's good. Jay. Yay. Yay. Jay says yay. Oh my gosh. Karen says we're global. Yep. Joy is from Cincinnati. I love it. Joy is from Cincinnati. All right, let's keep going. Little changes add up to big accomplishments. Do you realize that? You know, I think some people think they got to do big things every day. Big things every day. You don't have to do big things every day. You know what you got to do every day? You got to do something every day. It's the little things. It's the little things that add up. Huh? Think about that. It's the little things that add up. You know, I go over these examples, but these are so powerful. Listen to this. If you put $250 in a mutual fund every month, just $250, next month $250, next month $250, next month $250, $250, and you leave the returns in there. You don't pull it out. You just let it compound. Do you realize if you put $250 in a mutual fund and you're 30 years old when you start and you put it in there every month, do you realize you'd have give or take $2 million when you retire, just doing a little bit every month, just a little bit every month? Come on, baby. You realize if you read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, in a week, you've read 70 pages. In a month, you've read 300 pages. In a year, you've read 3,650 pages. 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 books. Guys, do you understand? It's all the little things. You know, here's a life lesson. In life, we don't get a chance to do many big things. It's usually little things. All those little things add up and compound into our life's accomplishments. Yep, all of that stuff adds up and compounds into our life's accomplishments. All those little things that you do will end up being your life's accomplishments. Come on, baby, because we don't get many big things. You know, when I take a personality profile, when I do like a culture index or something, my chart says I am a visionary. I mean, I am a visionary big time. But even though I'm a visionary and I love to do big things, I don't get a chance to do big things a lot in my life. It's all the little things that add up to be my life's accomplishments, and that's the way your life is. It's all those little things that you do every day that'll add up to be your life's accomplishments. That's why we got to take advantage of it, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Do those little things. You know, don't let indecision rob you. I mean, don't let indecision rob. Make a decision, baby. And if you haven't made a decision to join our university, our success school, do it now. You know, in Residual Earners University, we've got courses in there. My blueprint for success is in there. How I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules. And I teach you how to get out of debt. I teach you how to do goals. I teach you how to get out My gosh, invest. I teach you how to start a business. I teach you how to budget. I'm teaching you all that stuff in there, guys. I mean, come on. Then we have experts coming in. Like tonight, we got Reagan Rue. Man, she is a social media expert. She'll be teaching us how to use social media to build our business. Tomorrow night, we've got Dr. James Fonby doing a Zoom, and he's going to be teaching us how to make money with AI. I mean, guys, we bring that stuff to you every week, baby. I mean, it is a thought out process. Our school is a thought out process. Huh? And understand, there's no pressure on you. You can work as slow as you want to work, but just do something and you'll gain. I'm telling you right now. So if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to run with winners and do all that stuff, come on, baby. Go to joinreu.com right now. Joinreu.com right now. Huh? Oh my gosh. You know, everything I talk about, just about, if you will have self-discipline, and if you will have delayed gratification, self-discipline and delayed gratification, if you will learn how to master those, I'm telling you what, your whole life will start changing. Self-discipline and delayed gratification. The problem is we live in a society where we want stuff immediately. Right now, the minute I think about it, I want it. We don't take into consideration that if I go buy that new Tahoe, that's $550 a month I could be putting them into a mutual fund for the next 5 years. That's $550 I could be putting in a mutual fund for the next 5 years. And I can get my money making money. Instead, I'm going to keep styling, baby. I'm going to get that new Tahoe and be styling in it. Yeah, you're styling, but you're not making any money. If you'll put that money in a mutual fund, but do you realize if you put $550 a month into a mutual fund, and you're 30 years old and you kept doing it, you realize when you retired, you'd have about $5 million. I'm telling you what, that bank account's a whole lot sexier than that new car. Come on, baby. Huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. And for all of us, guys, get this. Hang with me on this. It's your environment that's going to determine your success or not. Do you understand that? If you're putting good stuff in your brain, I'm telling you right now that you're going to, my gosh, you're going to get good stuff out. If it's trash in, it's trash out. If it's junk in, it's junk out. If it's good stuff in, it's good stuff out. Whatever you put in your brain, our environment, that stuff we put in our brain and the people we run with are going to determine our success or lack thereof. I'm telling you, you can show me two things and I'll predict your future for you. You can show me two things and I'll predict your future. You show me who you run with and you show me your habits, and I'll predict your future, and I'm going to be right about 99% of the time. Yep, sure are. Because if you're putting good stuff in your brain and you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. Yeah, absolutely. But if you're putting mush in your brain and you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. I mean, it's a fact. I mean, I predict it every time. It's all about who we spend our time with and what we put in our brain. Because think of this. You are who you are, and you are where you are because of what you put into your brain up until this point in time. Do you agree? Let me say that again. You are who you are, and you are where you are because of what you put into your brain up until this point in time in your life. So if I want to change who I am, or if you want to change who you are, then you got to change what you're putting in your brain. Huh? Think that through. Guys, it just makes perfect sense if you think about it. That's why I'm so big on reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners, because if you want to grow as a person, that's how you do it, by putting good stuff here. See, most of us need to take a mental enema and get rid of the stinking thinking and put good stuff up here and start understanding that you can accomplish great things in your life. Yeah, baby. Your environment is either working for you or against you. Just understand that. We need to get our environment working for us, because if your environment's working for you, it'll create a paradigm in your brain that will tell you that you can do it. Yep, you'll get a paradigm in your brain that'll tell you, yes, you can. If I'm running with losers and my environment is working against me, then my paradigm in my brain is going to be, nope, can't do it, nope, can't do it, can't be a success, nope, can't do it. That's somebody else, not us. Nope, not our ballpark. Come on, we can't do it. See, it's all about what you're putting into your brain as to what you're going to think. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. And then I covered this a little while ago, but this is so true. You don't have to be great to get started, but baby, you got to get started to be great. Come on, let's go. Mind over matter. I agree with that one. I survived. I agree with that one. Your thoughts create your reality, X-Ray Goddess says. Y'all put some profound stuff in there, guys. Man, stick some comments in there. I love reading those. Oh my gosh, come on. I think getting started is the hardest part. Without a doubt, Kendra. Getting started is the tough part. You just got to make yourself go. Huh? That first step is the toughest one to take. Yep, sure is. Oh my gosh, we're at 46,000 likes. Could we hit 50,000 real quick? We're almost there. Would y'all tap on that screen and let's hit 50,000? If you're getting something out of this, tap on that screen, huh? You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. You know, and one I already hit on a little while ago is ignore advice from anyone who doesn't have what you want. I'm telling you right now, if you're going to climb Mount Everest, you need to go find somebody that's climbed it, not somebody that hadn't. They can't tell you. If somebody hadn't climbed Mount Everest, they don't have a clue how to climb it. Come on, find somebody that's done it and start taking advice from them. Uh-huh. But, you know, for all of us, I believe it comes down to you got to make a decision. And then you got to look in that mirror and say, the buck stops here. You got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. You got to look in that mirror and say, I accept 100% responsibility for my life. Come on, baby. Because if we accept responsibility, then that gives us the power. If I'm blaming somebody else for my lack of success, I'm giving them the power. I don't want to give my power away. I want to be in charge of my own life, huh? So I'm telling you right now, understand that you can do this, guys. But it's all got to be that you got to look in that mirror and say, it's up to me, not nobody else. See, nobody else has to sign off on your success. Do you understand that? Nobody else has to sign off on your success. Oh, my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Buck says, I like your voice. Well, the good Lord gave that to me. I didn't really have much to do with that. Don't wake up saying, I'm going to be mediocre today. I like that one. Yeah, we don't wake up going, I'm going to be mediocre today, do we? I hope not. I hope we don't think, okay, I'm going to teach my kids to be middle of the pack. I'm going to teach my kids to be mediocre. Guys, I hope that ain't the way you're thinking. Come on. We should be teaching our kids and we should be teaching ourselves that we're going for it, huh? Again, this is the only life you and I got to live. Come on. Man, David Vaughn just joined our university. Welcome, David Vaughn. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our success school, do it now. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Hey, David, you're going to get my audio version of this book for free, so be looking for an email from me. Welcome to the team, David Vaughn. Come on, baby. Do what David just did and join our success school. If you're wanting to change your life, come on, baby, let's go. Huh? Who doesn't want to change their life for the better? I mean, come on, baby. Joinreu.com. Let's do this, huh? Let's do this. Because, guys, everybody, I don't care. You know, some of you guys came from great backgrounds. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy for you. Some of you came from mediocre backgrounds. Some of you came from bad ones like I did. Doesn't matter where you come from. Let's go, baby. Let's go, because it doesn't matter. We can all break the cycle. I don't care what your grandparents did or your parents did. That doesn't matter in your success story. It may make it an extra little hurdle to get over, but it is what it is. You and I can do anything we set our mind to. Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. Come on. And, you know, I talk all the time about if you want more, you got to become more. If you want more, you got to become more. Well, guys, understand this. Use your Rolling University to do that. Man, thank you, Dr. James Fonby. That's Dr. James Fonby right there, guys. Do you know Dr. James tomorrow night is going to be teaching us how to make money with AI? I am pumped up and fired up, baby. Oh, my gosh. If you're not in our university, you need to get there so you can hear Dr. James talk to you and teach you how to make money with AI. Y'all ready for that? Oh. Real Josh says, good morning. Oh, my gosh. Nurse Healer says it's a beautiful day. Yes, it is. Oh, Nurse Healer says, X-Ray Goddess, good morning. Oh, my gosh. How can I get in? Go to joinreu.com. Go to join, JOINREU.com. and by the way, guys, you'll go to our landing page. You'll put in your name and your email. It'll take you to the school sign-up page, SKOOL. We built our university on that school platform. That's where lots and lots of schools are, and success schools are. And it's the platform Alex Hermosion's part of. And you'll just go to our landing page, put name, email, click submit. It'll take you to the school sign-up page. You'll literally sign one little old form, take you 3 minutes, and boom, you're in, and you're ready to start learning and growing. Join reu.com. Come on, baby. Get in our community and start going somewhere with your life. How about it? Get in there. Guys, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in there. I mean, come on. Come join us. All right. Embrace rejection and become unstoppable, baby. I'm telling you, that's it. Do I have Parkinson's? No. Why do you ask that, Buck? I don't have Parkinson's. That's a strange question. Embrace rejection and become unstoppable. Oh my gosh, embrace rejection. You know, if I could give anybody a piece of advice on how to be successful, it would be that. Embrace rejection and become unstoppable, because so many people let rejection or the fear of rejection stop them right dead in their tracks. I'm telling you. Come on. We got to get going with it, baby. We got to quit worrying about somebody saying, no, my theory on that is some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? Let me say that again. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? That's got to be your attitude. That has got to be your attitude. Come on, baby. Let's get it going. Huh? Let's get it going. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? Oh my gosh. Come on. Do you have an app? Yeah, when you join our university, guys, you go to the school platform and sign up. Then once you get signed up, go get on your mobile device, go to the App Store and type in school, SKOOL, and download the free app. It's free. And then you can access our university, our success school, through your mobile device. That's where I get on it most of the time, is through my phone. So yeah, come on, baby. Come on, join us. Go to joinreu.com. All right, we're at 52,000 likes. Can we hit 75,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen? If you're just sitting around, would you do that? Do what you love what you do. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Tap on that screen and let's hit 75,000 real quick. That helps our algorithm so much. I appreciate you greatly. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Carmela, good morning. Good to see you. Man, I'm glad all you guys are on here with me. Let's keep moving. Embrace rejection. Become unstoppable. Guys, come on. Let's do it. And then I'm telling you guys, if you want a good habit, is get up early and get your day going. I get more done before 11 o'clock than most people do all day. This morning, I was up at 4:30. I did my quiet time. I watched my personal growth giant. I read my 10 pages out of a good book. I did all the stuff that I always do in the mornings. And, man, I got my shower, got ready, did some work, and then I jump on here with y'all. And I'm telling you what, by 11 o'clock, I'll have accomplished more than most people do all day. I'm telling you, I don't know of any successful people that sleep all day. I just don't, where they sleep in and wake up at noon, get up at the crack of noon. No, baby. No, get up and get going. If you're wanting to accomplish things with your life, I'm telling you what, if you got a vision board and goals and you're going for it, it's going to make you want to get out of bed. I woke up and I was ready to get going because I know what I'm after. I'm telling you, do a vision board, write your goals down, have that direction in your life, and watch what happens. If you're sliming out of bed after hitting that snooze 2 or 3 times, I'm telling you right now, you don't have a vision board and goals. You're not after something in life. You're just kind of living life. Here's my theory on that, guys. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I do not want to be average and ordinary. What about you, huh? I don't want to drive an average car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. I want to be going for it, huh? Come on, baby. I want to be going for it. Let's go for it, huh? Let's do this, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on. We don't want to be average and ordinary, huh? Oh, my gosh. I'd rather choke on greatness and nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. What about you guys, huh? Oh, good morning. That's right. I'm a realtor and I'm trying to make it. You're going to make it. Not average over here. I love that. I love that. Yeah, baby. April says, I'm not average over here. I love that. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Hi. Can you call me to talk to me? Chrissy Love. Yeah, direct message me, Chrissy Love. I'll call you. You have to get up and work. Yes, you do, Hannah. You're looking fit these days. Well, thank you. I try to be. I work out every day. I love it. Angeline says, I'm not average. No, baby, you're not, Angeline. Come on, baby. Come on. I've tried to message you and it won't work. It should work. I don't know why it won't. I get 100 of them a day. Direct message me. It'll come through. Oh my gosh. Simon says, Blessings has joined us. Good morning. New here. Well, I love it. I'm a nut over here. I love it. X-Ray Goddess. Hey, you know why X-Ray says that? X-Ray Goddess says, I'm a nut over here because I tell people, a lot of you guys may think I'm a nut because I'm talking about vision board and goals and reading and watching personal growth giants and running with winners. And I'm sure a lot of people do think I'm a nut, but I tell you what, I'm a rich nut and it's fun being a rich nut. And I tell people, come join the Rich Nut Club with me, huh? Let's start doing some stuff together and be in this Rich Nut Club together. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. You know why it doesn't bother me somebody to say I'm a nut? Because, guys, I don't want to be like everybody else, huh? Do you? Do you realize the masses are not going to do much in their life? Most people are not going to do much with their life. They're just going to live life and exist until they die, and then they're gone. And they're going to go to their grave with their music still in them. I didn't want that to be me. So the only way we can do that is you and I got to be different, because 90+% of the people aren't going to do much with their life. We got to be in that little small group at the top. So if you want to call me a nut, I love it. I'm a nut. That's all right. That's all right. Come on. But I'm a rich nut and it's fun being a rich nut. Come join the Rich Nut Club with me. I love it. Oh my gosh. All right, Chrissy, I'll be looking for it. Oh my gosh. I definitely want to hear your story. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas, was a high school basketball coach for 16 years at Lakeview High School in Garland, Texas, and did that 16 years, loved it, but didn't make any money. Got into network marketing. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business, if you can believe that. Never in my life did I even think I'd look at one, let alone get involved, but it was Coach Mayo. So I went to lunch with him, looked at it. He was making some money, and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. Well, my gosh, it exploded. And all of a sudden, a few months later, I'm the number one earner in the company. Can you believe that? Wasn't even on my radar. Now I'm the number one earner in a network marketing company. Made millions and millions and millions of dollars doing it and was never even planning on getting involved in it. Kind of crazy. I always tell people, be flexible, because sometimes the good Lord's going to send you things that you're not thinking about. But anyway, that was what got me going. From there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies, car washes, real estate. And now I'm getting in the franchise business. So there's my story. And by the way, I see where some of you guys keep asking about the network marketing business. I don't pitch anything on my lives. So if you want to hear about that, direct message me. Just say, Presley, how have you made all that money in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it with you. We're fixing, my company's fixing to launch fintech banking and home and auto insurance. I think it's going to have the biggest explosion we've ever had. But anyway, that's another story. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. Get up early, baby. Get up early. Get up early, huh? Come on. Guard the door of your mind, baby. Do you realize if you put junk in your brain, you're going to get junk out of your brain. If you put trash in your brain, you're going to get trash out of your brain. If you're going to put garbage in your brain, you're going to get garbage out of your brain. Come on, baby. You got to put good stuff in that brain. I'm telling you what. Take a mental enema, get rid of the stinking thinking, and let's get going. Let's start making things happen, baby. Let's start going for it. Let's get that good stuff up here. Because if you'll start putting good stuff up here, it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. So if I want to change my life, it starts by changing my thinking. Huh? Man, that's why I'm always saying read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Watch one personal growth giant every day and run with winners. And if you'll do those 3 things, your old brain will start changing, baby, and it'll be for the better. Oh my gosh, guard the door of your mind, man. Don't put junk in. You know, I call that TV a time-wasting electronic income reducer. I call a TV a time-wasting electronic income reducer, huh? Oh my gosh, come on. Let's not spend our days watching that time-wasting electronic income reducer. Come on. I'm not saying you can't watch your favorite sports team or can't watch your favorite sitcom, but don't sit around watching that sucker, baby. That's just sucking the life out of you. That's putting mush in your brain, huh? We don't want mush in our brain. We want to be putting good stuff in our brain, huh? Run with winners, Hannah says. Yes, yes. A mental enema. Yep, Ronald, take a mental enema and get rid of that stinking thinking, huh? Put some good stuff in your brain. Run with winners is 1,000% true. Yep, it's guys. I'm telling you right now, make your life a show or movie you want to watch every day. Oh, I love that one, Greg. Look at this, guys. Is this not strong? Greg, put something in there. Make your life a show or movie you want to watch every day. You know what I tell people? You want to make a life for yourself that you don't want to escape from, huh? You know, people all the time are going, oh, I want to hurry and retire. I want to hurry and retire. You know why they want to hurry and retire? Because they're going to some job they hate. You know what? I do what I love. I love getting on here with you guys. I love doing our podcast. I love our success school. I love my networking business and helping people make money. I love what I do. I love my businesses. I love sitting on those boards and helping grow companies. And I love starting new things. I mean, I don't want to escape from this life. I love what I do. I don't ever wake up and feel like, oh, I'm working. No, baby. I work my butt off, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it, huh? Come on. Come on. Create a life for yourself that you don't want to escape from, huh? Oh my gosh. You know, people all the time, they go, well, Presley, if you've really made millions of dollars, why are you still doing all this? What else am I going to do? I like what I do. Now, do I go play golf? Sure. Do I go to the beach? Sure. Do I do things fun? Sure. But I enjoy what I do. So I'm not trying to escape. I like what I do. And as long as the Lord gives me health and a clear mind, I'll be doing this till I'm 110, you know, whatever. Everything I do, I enjoy doing. Oh my gosh. I hope that answered somebody's question. Come on. Come on. Let's create a life that we don't want to escape from. What credit card would you recommend for beginners? Oh my gosh. Credit cards. You know, we all need a credit card or a debit card because we gotta sometimes use that to do things online, stuff like that. But I'm telling you what, don't build up credit card debt, because credit card debt, guys, you pay 20 to 25% interest on credit cards. Do you understand that? Now they'll lure you in with a low interest rate, but baby, if you are one day late on a payment, one day, they jack that interest back up to the top again. So just understand credit cards. I mean, just don't, you know, do I have credit cards? Yeah, I got a couple of credit cards, sure do. But at the end of the month, I pay them off. End of the month, I pay them off. I don't want credit card debt, because I don't want to be paying some high interest rate. You want to be on the right side of the interest equation, not on the wrong side of it. You want to be making interest, not paying interest. Get out of debt, baby. Get out of debt. Capital One is great. Yeah, Capital One's not bad. I mean, there's some, you know, American Express is the best if you pay your balance monthly. Yep, I got American Express. Don't do it. Just don't do it if you have self-control, Hannah says. If you have a pen now, you can jot down my number really quickly. I don't have a pen right here, Chrissy, but if you send it to me, I'll get it. I promise you. Chase Visa is good, Angeline says. See, everybody's helping here. City Walking Girl, good morning, Jay. She says, good morning to the good people. Good morning, REU family. I hope everyone, Austin is saying good morning, REU. Guys, I got to ask you something. If you're on here and you're getting something out of this, why would you not join our success school when you see all these comments coming through? Look at Austin. Good morning, REU family. That says everything you need to know. In our success school, guys, we're supporting each other, we're helping each other, we're mentoring each other, we're doing all that together. We've got courses in there, we've got experts coming in every week doing Zooms with us, we've got a video library that's massive now, we've got book clubs, we've got accountability partners, guys, we got everything you need to be a success in there. And man, it's like Facebook. You can scroll. We got thousands of posts in there, but they're all positive, and you can scroll that as opposed to the Facebook. And I'm telling you, it's positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, positive success tips, positive business building tips. All that stuff's in there. And just look at what the comments are. REU family. That should tell you everything you need to know. We look at ourselves as family in there. We're like an extended family. I mean, come on. There's nothing like it. Join reu.com. Do it right now, baby. Come on. Jump in there. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've spent. Huh? Come on. And you're not locked in. I mean, if you don't like it, you can leave anytime you want to leave. Come on. Come and join us. Try something different. Huh? How about that? If you're wanting to change your life, try something different. Let's go. You know, for all of us, we don't want to wait till the wind changes. So many times I talk to people and they're always going, you know, Presley, someday I'll do me a vision board. You know, Presley, someday I'll write some goals down. You know, Presley, someday I'll start reading out of a good business book. You know, Presley, someday I'll start watching Personal Growth Giants. You know, someday I'll start running with winners. You know, someday I'll get out of debt. You know, someday I'll start saving money. You know, someday I'll start investing. You know, someday I'll buy me a piece of real estate. You know, someday I'll start me a business, Presley. You know, someday I'll. Do you realize someday I'll ends up never coming? Someday I'll is an island you don't want to visit. You know, someday I'll, all that's going to do is lead you to regret, because 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you're still going to be saying someday I'll. No, it ain't someday I'll, baby. It's now. Do it now. Tap into the power of now. Be a do it now person. Set your default mechanism to action. Do it now. Today is the day, City Walking Girl says. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chrissy, I had the bank pay off all my credit cards, and now I have to do is pay off the bank. Yeah. Guys, we just want to get out of debt. I'm going to say it again. Get out of debt. Get out of debt. Get debt free. You know, I only think there's one good debt. I differ from Dave Ramsey a little bit on this, because he doesn't even want you to have a rental property man, Zandra's in our university. I love it. Morning, Zandra. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined us, do it now. Go to joinreu.com and come on, baby. Be part of our REU family. Let's get to be a winner together, huh? Let me mentor you. But anyway, what was I even talking about now? Oh, yeah, Dave Ramsey and I disagree a little bit, because I believe if somebody else is paying the debt for you, I think that's okay. In other words, I buy a rent house, I fix it up, I rent it, and that renter's paying me the rent, and I take that rent money and make my payment on it. I think that's all right, because I'm not paying it. I got somebody paying it for me. I believe debt like that is okay. Huh? The only other debt that I think is okay is if you happen to be somebody that got a 2, 3, 4% interest rate on your mortgage, then you can make more money than that by just investing the money as opposed to paying that off. Now, if you just like the idea of not owing a soul, then pay a 2, 3, 4% mortgage off. I mean, you know, there's reasons, but they're more mental than they make sense business wise. But I'm just telling you, come on, get out of debt, boys and girls. Get out of debt. Oh my gosh. Getting out of debt, City Walking Girl says. Yep. Exactly, City Walking Girl says. Oh my gosh. All right, we're at 67,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen and let's do this, huh? Come on, we got almost 200 people on here right now. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. City Walking Girl says, tapping is clapping. Yep, come on. If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen and let's hit 100,000 real quick. It helps our algorithm. I appreciate you guys greatly for doing that. If you're getting something out of this, come on, baby, let's do it. Let's do it, huh? Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, I'm excited to be here with you. If you guys are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I traveled the country giving speeches. I have written books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. Yep, I know I don't look it, but I'm one of the top network marketers in the world, believe it or not. I wrote that book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. Number 2, I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. So I wrote that one. I'm currently working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. I'm trying to get that one done. I'm also working on a biography. And you know what's a side note on that? I'm a math guy. My degree is in history and math. Don't like English. Never have. Miss Littlejohn, my 8th grade English teacher, still gives me nightmares. Barely can spell cat. Grammar's not that great. And here I am writing books. I mean, is that not wild? It just lets you know you can do things you don't think you can. Because if you'd have told me a few years ago that you'll be the number 1 earner in a network marketing company and make millions of dollars, and you will write books, I would have been rolling in the floor laughing, because I never thought I'd do either one of them. Wasn't on my radar anywhere to do either one of them. But here I am. You can do anything you set your mind to, baby. Come on. I'm telling you right now, just go for it. Just go for it. And I see where some of you guys keep asking about the network marketing business. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch it on here. So direct message me, and I will fill you in offline. Fair enough? Yeah, I'm the number 1 earner. I'm still the number 1 earner. I still work the business, but I don't pitch it on here. I never wanted my life to be something where I was pitching something like that. So that's why I don't do it. So I'm not ignoring you. Just direct message me and I'll talk about it. But anyway, I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. I coached for 16 years. My gosh, like I said, got in the network marketing business. It blew up, and then we've got all kinds of other businesses now. As a matter of fact, this week I'm working on getting in the franchise business. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff, guys, and you can too. Because, guys, understand this. I came out of the ghettos. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I don't have a business degree. Guys, it doesn't matter. You can teach yourself whatever you need to know. And I started doing a podcast about a year and a half ago. As a matter of fact, Reagan Rue's coming over today, and we're going to film. We got a guy that's an AI expert like Dr. James Fonby, and we're going to interview him on the podcast, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to do some other things. But we got a podcast channel. It's amazing. If you haven't checked us out, do that. And then we started these lives a little over a year ago. Man, these lives are rocking, baby. We got 275,000 followers on TikTok and about 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, and the lives are going crazy. But I wanted to be able to be more hands-on with you, and that's why we started the Success School. It's called Residual Earners University. I mean, so I'm telling you, Residual Earners University is where we teach success. We help you be a success. We mentor you. You can run with winners. I challenge you guys. Come on, everybody jump in there and join us in our Success School. If you're wanting to change your life, make money, start a business, scale a business, run with winners, network with business people, if you're wanting to do any of that stuff, baby, come join us for a while. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. Doyle Hill just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, Doyle Hill. Come on, baby. Join where Doyle just did. By the way, Doyle, be looking for an email from me. I'm going to give you my book, Be, Do, and Have More, the audio version. You'll be getting an email from me. So be looking for that. Doyle Hill, welcome to the school. Anyway, come on, baby. Join reu.com. And come on, let's work on this stuff, huh? Let's work on this stuff, huh? Manage your time well. Do y'all manage your time well? How do you do with your time management? I'm going to give you 3 keys to time management. Y'all ready? Here's 3 keys to time management. Number 1 is have big goals with a deadline on them. If you got big goals with a deadline on them, it's going to keep you focused. If you got something you're really wanting to accomplish and you put a deadline on it, it's going to keep you focused. Number 2, every night before you go to bed, sit down at your desk or the table or the kitchen table or the wherever. Just sit down somewhere, get you a piece of paper and a pen, and write out everything you want to get done the next day. I call that a to-do list. At night, before you go to bed, write out what you want to get done the next day. That way, when you open your eyes in the next morning, you can hit the ground running because you got a list, and you just start checking things off, and your adrenaline will get pumping because you're getting a lot accomplished, and you're working your way, and man, all of a sudden things are happening, and you're just checking things off, and you're going. Guys, I'm telling you what, a to-do list. I can tell you for a fact that when I do my to-do list, I get so much more done than on days I don't do my to-do list. You know, like if I come in late from a speech and I'm tired and I just don't do my to-do list. Well, the next day I'm trying to get things done, but it just doesn't go as smooth as if I already got my list made out and I wake up, I open my eyes, I hit the ground running because I know what I'm getting done, and I start checking things off, and I'm telling you, it just works better, guys. So have big goals with deadlines to keep you focused, big picture. Every morning, have a to-do list ready for yourself. And then number 3, just work on being a do-it-now person. Do it now, baby. Do it now. Come on, do it now. Do it now. Just, if you need to make a call, do it now. If you need to set an appointment, do it now. If you need to send an email, do it now. If you need to have a meeting, do it now. If you need to send a text, do it now. Just get in the habit of doing it now, doing it now, doing it now. And if you'll start developing that routine where when something crosses your mind, you do it right then, watch how much you can get accomplished. Watch how much you can get accomplished. Do it now, City Walking Girl says. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be here with all you guys. We got people on TikTok and people on YouTube, and my gosh, good to see all you guys. I'm excited to be here with you guys now. Oh, slay your dragons in the morning so they don't eat your lunch. Yeah, I always say slay your dragons before breakfast so they don't eat your lunch. Yeah, get the tough stuff up. When you're doing your to-do list, by the way, guys, put your tough stuff at the top. Put the stuff you're dreading at the top. Get it done. Your whole day gets better. You know, if I need to make a tough phone call and I do it right off the bat, it relieves me. The rest of the day, I'm feeling better. If I put it off to the end of the day, it's like the whole day I'm dreading it. And it's like having a wet blanket on me. I mean, no. Do the tough stuff at the beginning, the important stuff and the tough stuff. Get them done first and then kind of work your way down. In other words, prioritize your list when you're doing your to-do list at night. Prioritize it, huh? And if you'll just make that self-discipline, if you'll do your vision board and goals, if you'll do your big goals and deadlines, and if you will do your daily to-do list, and if you'll become a do-it-now person, if you'll do those 3 things, have the self-discipline to do that, I'm telling you right now, you will start getting so much more done. It's all about self-discipline, baby. You know, discipline is just simply doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not, huh? Come on. And guys, understand, if you don't build your own dream life, somebody's going to hire you to help build theirs. That's why I'm so big on us starting a business. Get something going on the side where you got a chance to make the big money. Come on, get something going on the side. I call it your 5 to 9 business. You work your business from 5 to 9 in the morning. You work your business from 5 to 9 at night. During the middle of the day, you work at JOB because you got to keep the bills paid. But at some point in time, if you'll really focus on the 5 to 9s, then all of a sudden, at some point in time, you can go fire your boss, huh? That's a good feeling. I remember when I did. I walked into that principal's office and I fired him. Yeah. I told him I couldn't use him anymore because I was making 3 times as much in my network marketing business as I was as the head basketball coach. Yep. So I decided to fire my boss. Come on, get something going, baby. Because also when you get something going and you know it's yours, it does something inside. It gives you that sense of accomplishment that you're working on something for yourself. Because again, you're either building your dream life or somebody hires you to build their dream life. Come on, baby. We don't want to be building somebody else's dream life. We don't mind helping other people, but we want to build our own dream life. Yes or yes? Yeah, I'm telling you what. And it all boils down to just challenging your limits. Don't we all understand that? It's about getting out of our comfort zone. If you get out of your comfort zone, you can accomplish anything you want to in your life, huh? Show up for yourself. Yes. Yes and yes. We want to build our own dream life. Yes, Anna. Yep, you're right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, and by the way, I'll give away 50 copies. We gave away 50 copies yesterday. I will give away another 50 copies. If you want to get in the running for my book, and I'm talking about the book, I'm talking about hard copy. I'll even pay shipping. If you want to get in the running, we'll pull 50 more copies out on this next week and send it out. So if you want to get in the running for a free copy, hit follow right where you are. Hit follow. Come on, hit follow. That just means you can find me easier when I go live. I mean, it's no big deal to hit follow, I promise you. So hit follow. Okay, now go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Residual Earners. It'll pull our podcast channel up. Hit subscribe. Now, click on any of the podcasts. Click on any video. Go into the comment section and write free books. And you're in the running for a free book. There we go. There we go. Let's do that, huh? Challenge your limits, baby. Let's start going for it. And guys, do we understand nobody accidentally wins? Do you understand nobody accidentally wins? You realize when I was coaching, I didn't accidentally win. When I was coaching, I did not accidentally win. You know, when I was fixing to play somebody, I'd watch video on their team. I would figure out their strengths and weaknesses. I would come up with a game plan. A couple of days before we played them, I'd put that game plan into practice. And then at the game, we knew what we were doing. And we won most of the time. Sure did. But we didn't accidentally win. It was because we were prepared. You don't accidentally win either. We got a plan on it, baby. Huh? Do that vision board. Write your goals down. Let's get the planning on winning, huh? Come on. Jump in our success school. Go to joinreu.com and join us, huh? Oh, my gosh. Aaron Endress just joined our university. I love it. Aaron, welcome to the success school. Woo! Come on, baby. Do what Aaron just did. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, huh? Challenge your limits. The right environment. Man, you got to create the right environment. I talk about that all the time. Start putting good stuff in your brain. Start running with winners. That environment's going to determine your success or lack thereof. I'm telling you right now. You got to realize you're the master of your life, baby. You can do anything you set your mind to. You got greatness inside you, huh? You got greatness inside you. I mean, I'm telling you right now, you got greatness inside you. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in there. You got untapped potential in there. You can do anything you want to do. You are the master of your life. Come on, let's go. Let's start doing what we want to do, huh? Instead of what we got to do, huh? Because if we'll get back in the dream business again, I'm telling you, you can accomplish anything. So many of us let life beat our dreams out of us, and then we don't have any dreams left, and we're just kind of existing. Guys, if you're just existing, that's ugly, huh? If you're just existing, that's ugly. If you don't have any dreams, you know, even the Bible says without vision, the people perish, huh? Come on, baby, let's go for it. Let's go for it, huh? Let's make it happen. And you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. I believe that with every fiber in me, baby. Come on. Austin says, amen. Man, we're at almost 75,000. Can we hit 100,000 likes? Would y'all tap on that screen and us hit 100,000 real quick? Oh, my gosh. If you're just sitting there, would you tap? Now, if you're driving, don't do it. But if you're just sitting around, tap on that screen and let's hit 100,000. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. You know, all of us, let's talk this real quick. Everybody, especially all you new people, and we got a lot of new people on here, especially you new people. Guys, do you a vision board. Make a decision that you're going to change your life. Let's start with a decision. Decide, do you want to change your life or not? Let's start right there. Do you want to change your life? Okay, you do? Great. Okay, that's good. And we should all be trying to level up. I don't care if you at the bottom of that socioeconomic ladder, in the middle of that socioeconomic ladder, or at the top of that socioeconomic ladder. We should all be trying to level up. If you're at the bottom, we want to get you to the middle first. If you're in the middle, we want to get you to the top. And if you're at the top, we want to take you to the stratosphere. You know, I've been blessed to make millions of dollars, and I'm still trying to level up. I'm still trying to do better. Come on, baby. Make that decision that you want to go for it. Make a decision. It takes a decision. So we make a decision. Then we're going to look in that mirror and we're going to say, if it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. Understand, nobody else has to sign off on your success. Nobody else does. And the other thing is, quit blaming anybody else. You know, I could blame my scumbag dad and still be in the ghettos, but I didn't. You know, that victim mentality gets us nowhere, guys. Understand that. Victim mentality gets us nowhere. So understand, we got to accept responsibility, because it doesn't really matter what our grandparents did or even our parents did. We can do whatever we want to do. Huh? We can do whatever we want to do. If you got that heart of a champion and you're going for it, I'm telling you what, you can accomplish anything you want. So look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. So we've made a decision. We've accepted responsibility that it's up to us. Now we're going to do a vision board, because we got to know where we're going. So everybody get to a computer that has a printer and print off the picture of the dream car, the dream house, the dream boat, the dream plane, the dream vacation, the dream second home, the dream jewelry, your church, your kids, whatever you're wanting to do, St. Jude's. I mean, whatever you're wanting to do with your life, whatever you want your life to look like when you arrive, that's the life I want. And all I did was go to a computer with a printer and print off 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. That's it. Simple. Doesn't cost. Just simple. Maybe some ink. Now get you a piece of tape and somewhere in your house, make you a little collage of those 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. I call that a vision board, because that's the pictures of the stuff I want my life to look like. I call that a vision board. Now we know where we're going. That's what we want. Then we're going to write our goals down. Number 2, we're going to write our goals down. So we're going to have our goals. How much? You know, number 1 should be get out of debt for all of us. Number 2, start a business. Number 3, if you already got a business, scale the business. Number 4, do you want to get into real estate? Then I want 5 rental properties. The next one, maybe I want to lose 30 pounds. Then I want to lose 30 pounds. I mean, come up with 5 to 10 goals of things you want to accomplish, things you need to get done to be able to reach your vision board. Now I got a vision board and I got goals, and now I wake up every day with purpose and passion, and I'm going for it, huh? Now I wake up every day with purpose and passion, and I'm going for the life I want. And the choice I always give people, hey, tell me which one of these would be better for you. Tell me which one of these would be better for you, by the way. Okay, here's choice 1. I'm going to do a vision board, and I'm going to write my goals down, and I'm going to go every day trying to accomplish those goals, because I know those goals help me reach my vision board. Every day I get up with purpose and passion, and I'm going for the life I want. That's choice 1. Choice 2. No, Presley, I'm not going to do all that junk. Presley, I'm going to live life backwards. I'm not going to go for what I want. I'm just going to take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it all turns out all right. Really? Let's think this through one more time. Choice 1, I'm going to do a vision board so I know what I want my life to look like. I'm going to write my goals down. I mean, I'm going to have my goals down, and every day I'm going to get up with purpose and passion, and I'm working to accomplish my goals, because I know if I reach my goals, it's going to help me have that vision board, and I'm going for the life I want for me and my family. Choice 2. No, Presley, I'm just going to live life backwards. I'm going to just take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it all turns out all right, Presley. Guys, I don't think you got to be head cashier at Waffle Hut to figure that one out, do you? City Walking Girl says, see it so you can be it. I like that one, City Walking Girl. See it so you can be it. Guys, I'm telling you, if you got a vision board and goals and you're going for it, I'm telling you, that's the way to go, guys. Why wouldn't you at least try it for a while, huh? Why wouldn't you at least try it for a while? Have direction in your life for just once in your life. Because, guys, I'll tell you right now, only 3% of the population has written goals. 3%. That 3% makes on average 10 times what everybody else does, huh? Good morning, Danton. Good morning. Let's Understand, with goals, it gives you a direction in your life. You wake up every day and you know what you're trying to accomplish. If you don't, the days just click by. They turn into weeks. The weeks turn into months. The months turn into years, and we get no closer to the goal we don't have. Come on, baby. I'm telling you, you got to have a direction in your life. The next thing is, if you want more, you got to become more. See, I teach it all the time, but you don't chase success. You attract success by the person you become. You attract success by the person you become. We got to become more. And how do you become more? I came up with 3 little simple things that we can all do. Read you that many pages every day out of a good business book or personal growth book. Just 10 stinking pages, guys. Take 10 or 15 minutes and read you 10 pages. If we thought it was important, could we read us 10 pages today? Yes or yes? Well, of course you can. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Okay, then. Why don't we? Well, Presley, 10 pages is not going to change my life. You're right, but I said every day. So if I read 10 pages every day for a week, that's 70 pages I've read. If I read 10 pages every day for a month, that's 300 pages I've read. If I read 300 pages for a year, that's 3,650 pages I've read. I've read 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books, and I'm not the same person. You're not the same person. We're not the same person. By doing that little bit. The other one is watch you one personal growth giant every day. Just, before you go to bed, when you first get up, somewhere in the world, just find you about 10, 15 minutes and watch you one personal growth giant. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, pick one of those and watch you one personal growth giant every day and watch how your life will change. Because in a year, that means you'd have watched 365 personal growth segments. Your old brain ain't the same, baby. I'm telling you. And if you're reading the 10 pages and watching the personal growth giants, you got so many ideas on things you can do, it'll blow you away. And then start running with winners. That's the big kahuna. Start running with winners. Run with winners. Run with winners. You got to run with winners. I'm telling you right now, if you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. If you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. I mean, it's that simple. It really is. If you're running with people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full and they're going somewhere in their life, they're good money managers, they're getting out of debt, they're saving money, they're starting businesses, they're buying some real estate, they're doing something. If I'm running with people that are actually doing something positive in their life, it rubs off on me. But if I'm running with a bunch of negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, baby, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm telling you right now, it ain't happening. Come on, baby. Quit running with negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies and start running with winners and watch how your life changes. I was running with ghetto buddies for the longest, and I was going nowhere fast. I started running with people that were doing things in their life, and my whole life started changing. So you got to make a decision. You got to look in the mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. You got to get a vision board and goals so you know where you're going. You got to start growing as a person by reading books and watching personal growth giants and running with winners. And then what you got to do from that point on is focus. If you will get into focus of what you're really wanting to accomplish, because if I wake up every day and I'm going for those goals every day, I'm focused on those goals. I'm focused on that vision board and I'm making it happen. I'm doing the tough stuff to make it happen. I'm working extra. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash and saving up to buy that piece of real estate. I'm getting my network marketing business off the ground. I'm starting that landscape business. I'm starting that house cleaning business. I'm starting that TikTok shop. I'm making it happen. I'm going for it. Now, is it easy? No, not easy. No, not easy. Can you do it though? Yep. Is it worth it? Yep. I'm telling you what, getting that millionaire mindset and creating wealth, I promise you is worth it. But you got to do something different. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. It doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. You got to do something different if you want something different, boys and girls. I'm telling you right now, huh? So why don't we focus on those goals for a while? I challenge you. Let's do this. Let's just do it for 30 days. Just 30 days, huh? Yeah, Austin says the easy way out always leads to complacency. Yep. Negative people will sabotage you and your dreams every time. Absolutely. I agree with that one. Oh, my gosh. You guys put some good stuff in there, man. Focus. I'm telling you, focus. You know what focus stands for? FOCUS. Focus stands for follow one course until successful. In other words, don't look at other shiny toys. Stay focused on reaching your goals and watch what happens. Stay focused on reaching your goals and watch what happens. All right, let my brain take a rest here. Okay. City Walking Girl says, what you focus on expands. You're right, Jay. All right. Y'all tell me, we got 200 people on here. Where y'all live streaming in from? Let my brain rest for just a second. Hey, Marcella. Let my brain rest for just a second, and y'all tell me where you're live streaming in from. Oh, my gosh. Talk to me. Talk to me. Where are we from? Come on, baby. Where are we from? Talk to me. Nebraska. The brass man's in Nebraska. Ellie's in Kansas City. Toronto is where you're from. Minnesota, Texas, Tennessee, Crestview, Florida. Man, I love it. Crestview, Florida's in the house. Adams from New York, Jacksonville, Florida, Memphis, Boca Raton, Florida, Pittsburgh. Oh, my gosh, Pittsburgh. Texas is in the house. Alabama's in the house. The Dominican Republic's in the house. Nottingham, UK is in the house. La Pac is from France. Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm trying to get serious in business. I love that. I'm from Indiana, resident in Texas for 2 years. I love it, Nikita. San Francisco's in the house. Yep. South Texas is in the house. I love it. I love it. Tina's from Heath, Texas. I love it. Yes, Tina. Man, I love it. I love it. Man, we're from all over. We're global, boys and girls, huh? Houston, Texas is in the house. I love that. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Danton. Oh, my gosh. Good morning. Tip just joined us. Oh, my gosh. All right, we're at 82,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000 real quick? Tammy's from Conroe, Texas. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Muscle Beast is from Houston, Texas. Oh, my gosh. Joy is from Cincinnati. Yep. Joy is a Cincinnati person. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Let's hit 100,000. We're at 82,000, a little over 82,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Big boy Marcus. Big boy Marcus is from Houston. Vancouver, the Windy City, City Walking Girl. Yep, Kay Carroll is from Destin. Oh, my gosh, here's some more coming in. We got New Orleans in the house. Yes, we do. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Became a high school basketball coach because sports was really one of the only positives in my life, that and my mama. Became a high school basketball coach, coached for 16 years. Anthony Pena just joined our university. Come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our university, jump in right now. Join reu.com. Join our success school, baby. Come on. Join reu.com. Become part of our community. Let me mentor you. Come on. Anyway, I coached for 16 years, struggled to pay the bills, got involved in network marketing after 16 years of coaching. I was still coaching when I got involved, and that thing exploded. Never thought I'd even do network marketing, but it exploded, became the #1 earner. Been blessed to make millions of dollars. Man, it was the game changer in my life. Then we had car dealerships, printed circuit board companies, logistics companies, auto transport companies, car washes, real estate, franchise business, you name it, we do it. I like being an entrepreneur. I like doing things, huh? I like being busy, huh? Let's do something. Let's do something with your life. How about that? And I see where some of you guys keep asking about network marketing. I don't pitch that on here. Direct message me. Just say, Presley, how have you made all that money in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. Direct message me. Oh my gosh. By the way, guys, I'm going to give away another 50 copies of my book. If you want to get in the running for it, just simply hit follow up here at the top of the screen. Hit follow. Now go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, type that in the search bar. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe. And then click on any podcast, click on any video, and in the comment section, write free books. And we'll pull 50 more names out. How's that? Oh, my gosh. Give it away. I'll even pay the shipping for it. How's that for you? Man, good morning, everybody. How do you sign up to be a member? Go to joinreu.com. Join reu.com, or on here on TikTok, just go to our profile page and hit the link at the top. It says residualearnersuniversity.com. Either way, it'll get you there, and I'll help mentor you. How about that? Let's do it. $29, guys. It'll be the best. $29. Is law school a good investment? Well, that's up to you. You know, if that's a passion, then go for it. If that's a passion, if you're just looking to make money, there's other ways that don't cost you all that time. But if you're wanting to be an attorney, then by golly, go for it. You know, go for whatever your passion is. And if that's a passion of yours, then go for it, huh? Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody, man. Good morning. Good to see all you guys this morning. I'm glad y'all are all here. Oh my, come on, guys. We're at 85,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. We're at 85,000 likes. Come on. Oh, Deona says, I started doing these steps back in April. My life has definitely changed. I love it. Deona. Man, Deona, I'm proud of you. Deona's on the YouTube side over here. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Hey. Well, hey to you, Amelia. Good to see you. Man, I'm glad you're with us. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Like I said, we're at over 85,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Can we do that? All right, I'm going to keep going here. You know, we got to focus. So we're going to make a decision to change our life. We're going to commit to it and focus on it. We're going to look in the mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to do us a vision board and write our goals down so we got direction in our life. We're going to start growing as a person by reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. We're going to start watching one personal growth giant every day on YouTube, and we're going to start running with winners. We're going to understand that if we want more, we got to become more. So we start the growth. Then we're going to start focusing on that on those goals and that vision board, and we're going to get focused on them, because then our subconscious will start helping us. The law of attraction will start helping us, and we're going for it. We're going for it. So now we're on the road. We got a direction we're going to. We got a destination we're after. We're going for it in our life. So now we're going to focus on that. So let's focus on that. And then we've got to understand that the universe rewards action. So we got to start taking steps to make all this stuff happen. You know, look at your goals and start figuring out, what do I have to do to make my goals a reality? Because when my goals become a reality, then my vision board can be accomplished. So we understand that the universe rewards action. We got to be a do it now person. And then we're going to have to understand that we're going to feel the fear and do it anyway, because you're going to feel fear. When you get out of your comfort zone, when you push your limits, you're going to feel a little fear, but we feel the fear and we do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I keep saying that over and over again. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because that's what makes this thing go. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Let's go for it, baby, huh? You know, I talk about when I got involved in network marketing. Guys, this is a great story. If you haven't heard it, listen real quick. You know, I'm the head basketball coach at Lakeview High School in Garland, Texas. We won. One stretch, we won district 7 out of 9 years. I mean, we had good teams. And when I was in the gym, I was in my comfort zone, baby. I mean, I was the man in the gym. But I was making no money, and my old high school coach showed me network marketing. I decided to give it a shot. I got in. Well, the next day, coach comes over and he says, I'm going to train you. And I said, great, coach. Now, there's a moral here. Hang with me about one more minute. There's a moral here. He said, I'm going to train you. And I said, okay, coach, how do I do this now? He said, okay, make a list of everybody you've ever known, start making some phone calls, start setting some appointments, and start showing the plan. Pardon me, coach? Did you say make a bunch of phone calls? Yeah, you got to call all these people and start telling them, set an appointment and start showing them what we're doing. I said, coach, I don't like the phone. I don't like the phone. Come on, I don't like the phone. Presley, you got to make calls, set appointments, and go show them what we're doing. Well, coach, what if they tell me no? I don't like rejection either, coach. And Coach Mayo said, Presley, here's how you do it. Make you a list, make you some calls, set you some appointments, and show them what we're doing. That's how this works. Well, the next day I'm sitting there thinking, okay. So I start to pick up the phone. My stomach is in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a couple of phone calls. The next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a couple of phone calls. The next day, fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a couple of phone calls. The next day, fear's saying don't do it, but I made a couple of phone calls. Now, here's the moral to the story. Do you realize I made those calls even though fear was telling me don't do it? Do you realize my business exploded? I became the number one earner in the company, and I've made about $45 million doing that. What if I hadn't have made those calls? What if I'd have let fear rule me? And here's the thing, and here's where it applies to you. Get this. If I had not made those calls, I would have never known what I was missing out on. My life would have just continued as it was. I would have never known what I was missing out on, and I would have never known I missed out on a fortune. Never known it. Well, that's why I say it applies to you this way. What in your life are you letting fear talk you out of? Is it starting that business? Is it starting that network marketing business? Is it starting that side hustle? Is it starting that TikTok shop? Is it starting that landscaping business? Is it making those calls? Is it setting those appointments? Is it asking for that sale? Is it investing in real estate? Is it starting writing that book? What are you letting fear talk you out of that might be your defining moment? And see, the scary part is if you let fear talk you out of it, you will never know what you missed out on, because I would have never known that I was going to miss out on making all that money in network marketing. If I had not made myself make those calls, I would have never known I was missing out on a fortune. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Let's do this, huh? And again, I see where some of you guys keep asking about network marketing. I don't pitch it on here. If you want to direct message me, feel free to. Presley, how did you make all that money in network marketing? I'm happy to answer it, okay? Just not on here. All right, man, feel the fear and do it anyway. And guys, let's get real. Why would we keep waiting? Why wouldn't we go? Why wouldn't we make this happen, huh? Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's do this, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Let's go. All right. Establish the right priorities. You know, guys, anybody that knows me, I believe it's the good Lord first, family second, health third, money fourth. Get the right priorities. Huh? And then understand you got to quit making excuses. If you want to do anything big in your life, you got to stop making excuses. Come on, stop making excuses. You know, you can either make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. Oh, my gosh, we're at 91,000. Can we hit 100,000 real quick? Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. Digital Level Up. I love that name. Good morning to you. False evidence appearing real. Yeah. Fear, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. What is the best residual company you'd work for if you had to do it again? Well, my gosh, I love the company I'm with now. So direct message me and we can talk about that. I'm happy to help you. Oh, my, amen. Excuses or money. But you can't, I say that all the time. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. And that is true, baby. That is true. And here's my question. What legacy are we leaving for our kids and grandkids? What legacy are we leaving for our kids and grandkids? Are you showing them that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you showing them that somebody with your last name makes a lot of excuses, huh? Come on, baby. Let's do something big. How about that? How do you find passion? Well, I think passion is just inside you. Now, get this. Do I think you've got to, do I think the way you make money have to be your passion? No, I don't. Now, do I think you need to at least like what you do? Yes. But if you make money, then you can do anything you want to with your life at that point in time. If you make some money, you can do anything you want to with your life. I said earlier that, we want to create a life that we do not want to escape from. Come on, we want to create a life that we do not want to escape from. And I think that is the key. Like with me, I love what I do. I love getting on here and doing my lives. I love the podcast channel. I love our school. I love all that stuff. I love doing business. I love my network marketing business. I enjoy helping people make money. I mean, everything I do, I enjoy doing. So I've got a life that I don't want to escape from, huh? Oh, I love that one. City Walking Girl says, let's shock ourselves. Let's shock ourselves with how amazing we can make our life. Amen. I appreciate that one. Yes. Do what you love what you do. That's it, Catherine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh, where are we? We're 93,000. Come on, tap. Let's hit 100,000 real quick. Oh my gosh, let's hit 100,000 real quick. By the way, guys, I'm going to give away 50 more copies of my book. We got over 200 people on here. If you want to get in the running for a free copy, I'll even pay shipping. Simply hit follow at the top of the screen. Hit follow. Did you hit follow? Come on, hit follow. Now, go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video. Go into the comment section and write free books. So hit follow. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That pulls up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe. Click on any podcast. Click on any video. Go to the comment section, write free books. And we'll give away 50 more copies if you want to get in the running for a free one. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Oh, my gosh, we're at 96,000. Tap. Come on, let's hit six figures real quick. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. And by the way, guys, if you have not done it, guys, understand, I do these lives every day, so you can jump on here and join us in our lives every day. I'm here every day doing these lives, and join us every morning. I start 6:30, 6:45 Central Time every day. 6:30, 6:45 Central Time every day. I mean, I'm like clockwork, baby. I start 6:30, 6:45. Jump on here, get to running with us, baby. If you want to run with winners, run with us. I'm a winner. And then go check our podcast channel out. That's our 24/7. Go to Residual Earners. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Check our podcast channel out. As a matter of fact, we're going to film a couple of more episodes today on our podcast channel. So I'm excited about that. And then maybe if you hadn't jumped in our university, if you hadn't jumped in our success school, you're missing out. You're just flat dab missing out. If you're wanting to change your life, try us out. Just try it out. That's all I ask. Just try it out. Go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com. Just go there and try us out. We got courses in there on success. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to multimillionaire. It's in modules where you can work your way through it at your own pace. I mean, there's no pressure in this thing. Everything's at your own pace. We do Zooms every week with experts coming in. Tonight, Reagan Rue is going to be teaching us how to use SEO in business. And tomorrow night, we're going to have Dr. James Phomby teaching us how to make money with AI. We do experts every week that we do Zooms, and you're in there with them and can talk to them and look at them and ask questions and all that sort of stuff. We've got a vast video library now that's amazing. And then, to me, the biggest thing, guys, is you get to run with winners. I'll mentor you. We got hundreds of people in there that'll mentor you, that'll support you, that'll help you. You can run with winners, network with business owners. I'm telling you guys, try it out if you're wanting to change your life. Go to joinreu.com. and just try it out. Oh my gosh. If you don't like it, leave. But I'm telling you what, you'll love it. And by the way, we built it on the Skool platform, Skool. That's that platform that Alex Hermosione's part of. And so you'll go type in joinreu.com. You'll go in there and it'll take you to our landing page. Put your name and email and hit submit. It'll take you to the Skool sign-up page. So you sign up in Skool, Skool. And then it takes you like 3 minutes. I mean, it's like nothing to it. So you're in. Now, what I want you to do is once you get signed up, get on your mobile device, go to the App Store and download the Skool app. It's free. Skool. Download the Skool app. It's free. And now you can access the university through your mobile device. I mean, it's about as easy as it gets. And then we built it like it's built like Facebook. We got thousands of posts in there, and you can scroll through those posts on there. They're all positive. They're all positive, huh? I'm telling you. Come on. They're all positive. Oh my gosh. Come on. joinreu.com. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We hit 100,000. Y'all did it. What time you work out? I work out about 3:30 every day. My circle is so small, it's a dot. How do I run with winners if I don't trust people? Well, you know, what I would suggest is jump in our university and get around a bunch of winners and start reading winning stuff and listening to winning stuff and hang around with people that you'll figure out they're not trying to get to you for anything. I really think you'd enjoy it, and I really think it would put you in an environment that'll help you grow. I really do. And then do the stuff I talk about. Do you a vision board, write your goals down, start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, start watching Personal Growth Giants on YouTube, and start running with winners. And like I said, if you don't have winners to run with, jump in our university, and we got hundreds of winners in there that you can run with. And you can slowly get to know people and slowly build up your trust in people. I really believe that. I really believe that. Yep. Join reu.com and give us a shot. Give us a shot, man. Well, guys, I've got a busy day. I'm telling you. Yep. You can, hey, join, find some people at church. I got a busy day, but again, if you want to get in the running for a free book, just simply hit follow real quick. Hit follow. Did you hit follow? Come on, hit follow. Hit follow. Come on. All right, now go to our YouTube channel. So go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any of our podcasts. Go to the comment section and write free books. And that's it. You're in the running. We'll even pay shipping. For those that are wanting to know about network marketing, like I said, I don't pitch it on here. Direct message me. But I'm telling you, we're launching fintech banking and home and auto insurance. I think it's fixing to have the biggest explosion ever. So if you're interested in hearing anything about that, direct message me. And then for you guys that haven't done it, I challenge you. You'll love it if you'll join our university. You really will. It's a success school. It's second to none. It's amazing. Go to joinreu.com and come in there and join us and let me mentor you. Well, all right, guys, I got to run, get a bunch done today, but I love you. God bless you. I'll be back in the morning, and we'll do this all over again. Hope you got something out of today. I did, so we'll see you then. You guys over here on YouTube side, I appreciate y'all greatly. I appreciate it. Man, if I can do anything for y'all, let me know. And, let's do this. I'll be back in the morning. And again, for you too, if you haven't joined our school, join us. Join us. I'm telling you, you'll love it. I mean, you really will love it. It's going to be a game changer for you. You can go to residualearnersuniversity.com or joinreu.com, either one. And we will see y'all